stand up on this one, bro. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. Put the fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Put the fins up. Get in. Let me see you put your fins up. It's a hot sunny day out at Hard Rock. Ain't nobody coming in to winning, this is our block. All I heard in the off season was hella talk. Then it came time to play ball, now it's 2 o'clock. We ain't scared of anyone, we knock opponents down. All of a sudden Miami the hottest show in town. And everybody wanna be like us. Well, Tyreek got it, leaving everyone in the dust. Yeah, they don't wanna be believers, they thinking that we some phonies. So we had to go and hit them with 70 on them ponies. 2 times undefeated, that's a game plan. If you ain't stand behind a quarterback, you ain't a fan. We got the deep pass run game trifecta. And to a man, now to break a franchise record. We Super Bowl bound, they gon' see the we for real. Some on sniper on that, he got confirmed kill. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. We ain't taking it, the gals get the wins up. Big Miami Dolphins in the building, put the fins up. Put the fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Put the fins up. Get in. Let me see you put your fins up. Let me see you put your fins up. Let me see you put your fins up.
Good afternoon, everybody from South Florida. A dry South Florida after 4 weeks of 4 days of just complete, utter hurricane-like rains conditions here. It's been raining cats and dogs. The winds have been 30 plus miles per hour. My wife was on a cruise. She's heading towards, where's she going? Aruba, and then to Haiti, and then to someplace else. And she says the big old cruise ship is bouncing out there. Crazy weather and crazy times here in football. Absolutely crazy times. So in case you don't know, I got some news for you. Not necessarily good. Could be bad. I think it could be good, but we'll see what happens. And so, without further ado, let me show you the inactives list. And there you go. Of course, Skylar Thompson with that quarterback / asterisk. He can come in if Tua and Mike White both go down. But then you get the meat of it. Javon Holland not playing. Most of you already know Tyreek Hill not playing. Deshaun Elliott not playing. Xavier Howard not playing. Robert Hunt not playing. And then Jason Pierre-Paul. When you look at that and you say Xavier Howard and Javon Holland are both out, man, that's going to hurt the backfield. Yeah, you guys are asking if my wife is okay after everything she went through. I'm like, go ahead, take a cruise with your friends and just chill. Just Netflix and chill on the boat and just look at the ocean and have fun. So anyway, we got no Tyreek today. We got no Javon Holland. No Xavier Howard. The defensive backfield is basically Jalen Ramsey and whatever else they can Band-Aid and put back there. Deshaun Elliott's not there. I know they called up that new kid. I understand that, as you see, that there's no lineman really other than Robert Hunt on inactive. So Teron Armstead, I believe, is going to start. I guess they're going to stick Liam Eichenberg at center. This game, and it's funny that you say this to a team that's 9-4. This is a must-win game. A 9-4 team has a prove-it game right now. After last week's loss and with what's coming up in the next 3 weeks, this is a must-win prove-it game. A lot may change tonight when the Buffalo Bills and Cowboys go at it. But if they lose this game, do you realize there's a scintilla of a chance that the New York Jets could get themselves back into playoff contention? And I don't know if you saw this bit of news, but Aaron Rodgers will be playing next week, I bet, if they win today. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on. Aaron Rodgers is like, hey, I'm good to go. I am ready to play. I'll be on the field next week. if you guys need me, if somehow you're able to get past the Miami Dolphins, because I think they sit at 6-8 right now. Next week they would be 7-8, and that would mean that they're right in it if they win this. There are so many teams on the bubble right now. This is nuts. So we're gonna find out in this Prove It game, which is an absolute Prove It game, what Tua can do without Tyreek. Now, here's the scary part about that. Ordinarily, I would say there's not much of a problem playing the Jets, but there's two things with it. Now they've got motivation to win because they're not out. They're not mathematically out. Number two, it wouldn't be that much of a problem, except for the Dolphins basically didn't hardly practice this week. I think they practiced one time all week. So whatever game plan Mike McDaniel stuck in there and whatever he installed during the week to get Jalen Waddle ready, or Robbie Chosen, or Eric Ezukama, or Cedric Wilson, I have no idea. I don't know what we're going to see today. Let's hope he does one thing. Let's hope he just says, you know what, we just got to ground the ball out. We just have to be one of the teams. We have to be like one of the teams we've been facing. Shorten this down to a one-quarter game. Let's just run the damn ball. Just keep them off the field as well, and play very, very conservative. Another stroke of good news is Achane is not on the inactive list, so he should be good to go. So I would hate to have money on this game. I would hate to be Las Vegas, because who the hell knows what's going to happen. What do you guys think? Speen says, let me make sure the comments are working. There we go. Yeah, I don't care if it's ugly. Run it down their throat. Just run it down their throat. Absolutely. Two out there practicing golfing. Especially today, you don't beat yourself. Today is one of those days where you just cannot beat yourself. You cannot have penalties. You cannot turn the ball over, obviously. You just can't beat yourself today. It's insane. Don't do it. Good point here. Gary Lewis says Hill wasn't here when Waddle won Rookie of the Year. Absolutely. Very, very good one. The run game, Aiden, you're saying the same thing. The run game needs to get going today. Absolutely. I fully expect that. Tom Stockwell says what scares him is Tony Romo's doing the broadcast. George, my brother, how you doing, sir? Glad you're here today. Fire McDaniel if we I'm not advocating or calling for anyone to get fired, but this is a proven game for him too. Mike McDaniel, you're known as having some sort of wizardry in terms of your play calling. Last week, you didn't have that wizardry. This is your time to dust off the cobwebs as well and see what you can do. So I got to believe we're going to see a pretty intensive game. I don't see how we don't. I think these guys both have something to play for, which means it's here. Heart. Who wants this more? Who wants this more at this point? Yeah, Chris, I fully believe you got to stop the end zone. Well, Tyreek's not playing. He's been the leader of these end zone celebrations, so we probably won't see any of that crap today. No, yeah. Oh, Ken, forgot. That's a big point. Need a huge day from the defense. Huge. Zach Wilson isn't Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson isn't Tua. Zach Wilson got comfortable against Houston. He didn't do a good first half, but he got comfortable, and then look what he did. Threw for 300 yards. You can't let him get comfortable. You got to put some heat on him. This is a game for Bradley Chubb. This is a game for AVG and the two big boys up front, Christian and Zach, to come after Zach. Absolutely. This is the Jets Super Bowl. Put 40 on the Dolphins last season. Yeah, but I think they think in their minds, and I'm sure Robert Saleh has said that, and I'm sure they've seen with Aaron Rodgers potentially coming back, which I don't know how. This isn't their Super Bowl. They may think they can make a run. Who knows? Yep, make Zach uncomfortable back there. Chase him. Fangio, for the love of God, blitz. Make this kid terrified. Make him force a turnover. Don't let him sit there and pick pick you guys apart because you've got a depleted secondary at this point with no Javon Holland and no Xavier Hollander, and they've got Garrett Williams. They've got a couple guys out there. Don't let him sit back there. You should have learned your lesson from last week. Absolutely, Frederick. Don't beat yourself. Everybody should know that. George, great point. No garbage plays. No garbage plays. No gimmicks. Run the ball. Punch them in the face. Be the one. Everyone. I was going to do a pregame show, and then things started breaking, and I couldn't do it. I don't mean breaking, but news and everything was happening, and I couldn't get it going in time because of the stuff I had planned. But anyway, there's a reason they call gimmick plays gimmick plays. Everybody on every show was talking about how the entire week, everybody kept saying how the Miami Dolphins aren't tough, that they got punched in the face and didn't respond. This defense needs to not be gimmicky. Their offense needs not to be gimmicky. Just punch them in the face. This is your opportunity. Your back's against the wall, figuratively, not literally, and do some punching. Tom says he's got no antenna. They're showing the Bay of Pigs game. Today will be the reason I didn't want to draft Tua. I don't know. This, like I said, this is a prove it game. This is where Tua is going to have to shine. You're the bright lights. You're right there. You got no Tyreek. Everybody just about in the media has said Tyreek's carried your ass. Now you're going to have to carry the team. You're going to have to show that you're not just a one-read quarterback. You're going to have to show that you're not just capable of throwing to a spot and hoping that the wide receiver's there. You are going to have to be a playmaker. I don't agree with Cam Newton and talking about certain players being game managers. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a, quote, game manager. But today, you can't be a game manager. Today, you're going to have to make some plays. You are the captain of the team. You don't have your number one guy who carries 40% of your offense. He's off. It's on you today. And my one concern with the offense, here's my one concern today. Is Mike McDaniel going to, for lack of better words, is he going to shield Tua? Meaning, you know what I mean. Because this thing could go south very quickly if Tua tries to make plays and they don't work, and if Mike feels that he doesn't want Tua's psyche to get damaged and he doesn't push him to do certain things. I don't know. There's so much speculation going into this game, and is he ready for this pressure? He was in Alabama, stepped in, Jalen Hurts, hey, second half, you're coming in. What's he do? Boom, Georgia goes in and he beats them in the national championship. He has played in big pressure situations, but this is a different tool. Let's see what happens. It's crazy. Francisco says the Jets have nothing to lose today. Watch out for fake punts going forward on fourth and trick plays. Absolutely. I think everything gets left on the table today. I think they fight. I think they scrap. I think they claw everything. Now, before we begin, please do not get ticked off because so many people on Dolphins YouTubers complain about Sauce Gardner, and they say he holds on every play, and he does this, and he does that. It is what it is. These refs suck. If you saw some of the calls yesterday, they were crazy. This game is completely different, and you never know what the refs are going to do. I do know what they're probably going to do today from a defensive standpoint is they're going to double Jalen Waddle. They're just going to put a bubble around Jalen Waddle and not let him do it. So you're going to have to step up, Chosen. You're going to have to step up, Cedric Wilson. You know what would be interesting if they put, I don't know if they would ever do this, if they would put Achane in Tyreek's role. He's the next fastest person. Put him out there, do the wheel routes and all that stuff. So they're about to kick off, guys. Barrios too. You're right. I forgot about him. Barrios, he's got speed. So I don't know who won the toss, but the Dolphins are getting the ball here. So let's see what happens. Okay, it's out of the end zone. So the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and 10. Let me get my scoreboard right here. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Everybody ready? Let's go. Sound is working. Might have to make it a little bit louder so I can hear this. All right. Let's do this. As Tom always says, first and goal from the 25. Tua. I didn't see who was playing center. I'll let you guys know the alignment as soon as I can hear it. Tua's in a shotgun. Little motion going on. Oh, there's a little screen again. This one's going to go for some yardage. They didn't even cover. I mean, who is that? Waddle. They didn't even cover him on that short screen. So he goes for about 7 or 8 on that short pass. Very nice. Very conservative. Looks like he got 8. So we got Austin Jackson, Lester Cotton, Liam Eichenberg, and then a screen change. So obviously Teron Armstead, and I'm not sure who the guard is. Julian Hill is in at tight end. Cedric Wilson. All right, so 2nd and 2. That got some good yards. Aloha, Philemon. 2nd and 2. Run the ball, Mike. Start right now running the ball. Nope, play action. And it gets out to Waddle. He doesn't get a first down. All right. He's got more. They thought he was going to go out of bounds, but he didn't.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Nice play. Waddle was wide open, shook a guy, came back in, and got like 5 or 6 extra yards. Nice play. Nice play. First 2 plays of the game, they're getting good pressure on Tua. Waddle's on the sideline already. Please tell me he just didn't get hurt. All right, and there's a pitch to the right. He's gonna have room out there. Oh, brought him down. Who is that? Achane or Mostert? That's Mostert. So he got about maybe 2. I'm gonna call 2. Well, they're saying 1. So it's 2nd and long. All right, so 2nd and 9, they're calling it here. Let's see if Waddle's back in the game. This is, you can tell Tony Romo, if you're listening to him, he's kind of like wondering, nobody knows what's going to happen today. All right, 2nd and 9, Tua is in his shotgun. He's got Mostert to his right. He's back to pass. Deep pass, though. So that's a different play. Nice catch by Jalen Waddle. But we got a flag. Now, that was very different. Holding on offense, and Jalen Waddle is down. Waddle's still not, I think he got the wind knocked out of him. He's still down. If Waddle goes down, oh my God. All right, so the difference in that play right there was not the normal 2-step drop. Tua went back, went to a full drop. That holding was on Austin Jackson. Let me see if it was, I don't know what happened to Waddle. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he got punched in the face. It looks like there was a hand to the face, but he's bent over. Cannot believe Waddle is hurt now too. Maybe Tyreek can go back in the locker room and say, screw it, I'm playing. All right, so we got Waddle down now too. And they're going to cut to a commercial. Jesus. Hit the don't beat yourself button. I was trying not to, because I was just trying to be a little bit more respectful. Where is it? Here we go.
Don't beat yourself.
You get a nice first down play, and then right off the bat, you get a 15-yard penalty. Hey guys, all you guys are here.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
So let's do it. Let's pray this isn't a very wow game. It's turning into it already, because if Jalen Waddle can't go, it turns into a wow game right off the bat. Rookie tight end Hill on the block in front of Mostert the penalty was on Austin Jackson. So you love that soundbite. Hopefully we don't have to play it that much today. Hopefully we're not having to say don't beat yourself at all. To me, GTO looked like it was wind as well. But it doesn't take that long for you to get your wind back. Basically, every time I've had the wind knocked out of me, they put you flat on your back and they basically pull you up by your belt, and your wind comes back. So this would be, George, this would be the new 4, huh? If he can't go, it's going to be Berrios, Wilson, Chosen, and Claypool. Yikes. And Achane. I mean, don't forget Achane out there. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Working again today, making yummy cakes. Thanks too much for doing this. Yummy cakes? What the hell is a yummy cake? Talk to me about a yummy cake. Zonk, I know it's next man up, but how many more men they got to come up? This is crazy. Benjamin, how you doing, sir? Ready to go, fired up in Ghana, Africa. Had a few drinks. How are you and all my family? Doing well. Thank you very much. Been basically cooped up in here in South Florida for the last couple of days because of the rain and wind. All right, we're coming back, and let's see. Did he walk off on his own power? Is he in the tent? Where is he? But when we come back, it's going to be 2nd and 19 on this. Let's see what they say about him. No, nothing being said yet. They're waiting for the promos to end. He's going in the tent, so it's not win then. So Robbie Chosen has come in for him. 2nd and 19. Tua is in a shotgun. Julian Hill going in motion. And an underneath pass to Mostert, stopped right away. So it's going to be 3rd and 16. It looks as though the Jets are giving them short swing passes. That's very, very different. I haven't seen the Dolphins defended like that. Usually they come up fast on those plays. Let me go ahead and kill a spammer. Yeah, spammer. You're done. Just like that. You're out of here. Okay. Boom, gone. All right, so big play early. 3rd and 18, 3rd and 19. Let's see what kind of pressure they bring onto it. This would be a good time for a screen to Achane. There's Achane in motion, empty backfield. They got pressure on him, and Achane split a couple guys, and he's down. He got about a 10-yard gain, so it's going to be about 4th and 8. All right, so Dolphins' first series, nothing. So Tony Romo said something interesting. They said the Dolphins ran, I think, 3 or 4 screens during that series is because they know without Tyreek, they're going to bring the heat, and they certainly did. So you're not getting that 1-2 quick step drop. They're making Tua have to find someone to throw it to, and he's just dropping it off. So there will probably be no long game today. Looks like we're going to have a fair catch at about the 11. All right, so this is going to be very, very different. Jennifer, you said I'm a cake decorator and I work in a bakery. Anywhere close by that I could run over at halftime and pick up some yummies? Just kidding. Can't eat cake. Ray, this is going to be a very tough game. And you know what you're supposed to do in really tough games? I think anybody who has put on a helmet knows, run a damn ball. Run the ball. I'm not even sure. Wow, I have to actually think. Did they even run a play on that? Or was it all short screens and stuff? Wow. I don't like your face this early in the game. No, I'm smiling. It's early. It's very early. I'm not upset, not overly concerned. I just want to see McDaniel go ahead and change a little bit because of what's going on. If Waddle can't go, despite whatever you think you want to do, you got to run the ball. You've got to give Achane 10 or 15 carries. You got to give Mostert 15 or 20 carries and just hope for the best. Because now they know. Now the Jets know Tyreek's not in. Waddle's not in. They're going to bring heat. They know that 1-2 quick step drop, that 2.2 second release that you've been relying on all year, that ain't going to happen today. So if they know that and they're going to be coming at you, run the ball. Run the ball. Yeah, Zonka, as your namesake would also say, run the damn ball. It's already obvious how this game will go. I didn't even check. Tom, maybe you can check the stats, but down that drive, did he hand the ball off one time, or were they all just quick, short throws? The first play was a run. Okay. The very first play was run. That would be nice if he decided to run the ball. I think the decision has already been made for him. Mike, you're going to have to run the ball. You can't do this. There's room on the screens because they're playing back, and they're allowing you to have that because they don't care. You're not going to beat them deep. They might be waiting for the second half. Okay, I'm still twisted about the Dolphins losing last week when they were up two TDs and had the ball with 5 minutes to go. Well, if that twisted you and you got upset then, understand what they're looking at right now with if Waddle can't play. All right, let's see what Zach Wilson can do here. If he plans on resuming what he did last week, he's deep in his own zone. I guarantee you Salah's going to hand the ball off here. He's got Breece Hall back there. Boom, there it is. Breece Hall breaks it for about 6 or 7. Running the ball. Run the ball. 2nd and 5. So he got 5 on that play. What's for dinner? My wife's on a cruise, so for me, it's fast food of something. Got to get out of here and then, basically go get something to eat, walk the dog, and then get back for tonight's game. All right, 2nd and 5. I'd run it again if I were them. You're inside your own 20. Don't play cute. Just use your big guys up front. Push ahead. There we go. Another handoff. This time Bradley Chubb eats him alive. Good job. So now you've put Zach Wilson in a throwing situation behind his own 20-yard line. Very nice. Good play by Bradley Chubb. Sushi. Yes, sushi would definitely work today for me. Sushi would definitely work. Island news. We don't know what happened to Waddle. They haven't said yet. He got hit on a catch, went down, and that was it. Went into the blue tent. We're still waiting to hear. So it looked like the wing got knocked out of him, but they haven't said anything. You don't go into the blue tent for wind. All right, 3rd and 6. He's back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's got a man for a first down. Wow. Now remember, Xavier Howard is not playing. Javon Holland is not playing. So what do? They go right at the side where those guys aren't. Looks like I'm getting rain here again. So wait a second. I got to turn on an additional light. 1 second here. Getting dark in here already. Got to turn on the other light. Yeah, they made that first down look real easy. Too easy, actually. All right. So looking at 1st and 10 from the 25. Back to pass. He's going to get sacked. Oh, he got sacked hard. And we got a fumble. And score! 1 yard line. That's what I'm talking about. Let Zach Wilson be Zach Wilson. Zach Sealer with a nice recovery. That was all on Zach Wilson. The defense, he should have just went down. This kid does not know when to go down. So they're going to gift the Miami Dolphins a touchdown here. How about that? Zach Sealer in 2 straight games breaks a play for the offense. Nice splits. Unbelievable. Very nice. Very nice. He should have just went down. He played stupid. Very stupid play. Ooh, Bradley Chubb just annihilated him. Once he saw the replay, Bradley Chubb just destroyed him. All right. You're on a 2 yard line. Please, for the love of God, Mike McDaniel, run the damn ball. There's a snap. There's a handoff. Okay. Boom. Mostert gets stopped right about the 2. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Come on, guys. Come on. Punch it in. Scoreboard hasn't changed, so they have not scored yet. I don't know if I'm in real time or not. I mean, I think I'm in real time because, all right. Yeah, Tom. That was indeed a shotgun on 1st and goal from like the 3. All right, so now he's under center. 2nd and goal. Mostert behind him. Ingold in motion. There's a play out to the right. Not going to get there. Not going to get back to the line of scrimmage again. He may have lost another yard. Maybe this is why he always has to throw when he's down there. They can't push the ball in. Jeez. I mean, Mostert, they went after Mostert and got him. The guys up front just got no push. And I'm talking guys up front, meaning starters like Teron Armstead. No push whatsoever. Good news here, Waddle is back in the game on 3rd and goal. All right, so he's obviously passing. He's in 3rd and goal. He's in a shotgun. He's got Waddle to the top. Coming across is Cedric Wilson. Back it goes. And they run outside, and Mostert runs it in for a touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, 7-0, thanks to the defense. I know people will say that was an offensive touchdown because it was a running play, but the defense made that happen. Very good, 7-0. However you get the points, get them, especially today. This is going to be a frustrating game to watch. Maybe not. Maybe the defense is going to pick things up. Yeah, you can see the wind pushing the extra points. When I say it's windy, it's really damn windy down here. Really windy. Miami Dolphins defense makes it look like a playoff team. That and the fact that Zach Wilson doesn't know when to get rid of the damn ball. He should have. Too bad it's not 1972. Yeah, George, you're right. You think he realized that? You think on that play, he may have said, you know what? This ain't going to work. Let's just keep running the ball because we got to establish ourselves with something. Yes, I did see Waddle back in. He was there at the top of the screen. Hey, Sam, how are you? Win. We need a win. Run the ball. Sick of the celebrations. Yeah, me too. What's up, Godfather? Thank you very much for coming on in.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Hey, Harold, yeah, McDaniel actually stuck with the running game. Well, I don't know if you want to say stick it. He ran 3 plays in a row, so yeah, let's go ahead. All right, so we need Zonka and kick. 1972, we'd have Moonlight Graham on the sidelines. You're going way back there, bro. Okay, it's the Jets. Just play 4 quarters. That is so true. They may not score. They may not score at all. You never know what Zach Wilson is going to show up. That play that he just did was just atrocious. No real quarterback would sit back there and take that kind of sack with a throw in the ball. But yeah, that was pretty stupid. I'm ready. Put me in. But hey, take the points, and just win today. Even do whatever you need to do. Without Tyreek, it's just whatever means necessary, as the saying goes. Just make it happen. All right, so the Dolphins will be kicking off to the Jets. They're lucky Zach Wilson's not hurt because he took a huge hit from Bradley Chubb. Huge. And Trevor Seaman is warming up, so I don't know what that means. Simeon. Zach Wilson went into the blue tent. How about that? Oh, he's got his helmet on, so he's going. All right. Woof. Wow. Yeah, he just came out and grabbed his helmet, so Wilson is going back in. Not that it matters if he plays like that. You guys noticing? Stadium's nowhere near full. Nowhere near full. All right. The lady on the sidelines, Tracy Wolfson, said they were checking him to see if he had concussion. They cleared him, so he's okay. All right, let's see what we got. Dalvin Cook is in the game. You know that guy that they thought was going to come here. All right, let's go. 1st and 10. Defense. Let's see what we got here. Play action. Zach, get rid of the ball. Yeah, that should be intentional grounding right there. Jesus. I mean, it looks like Fangio is bringing the blitz. Well, not looks. He's brought a blitz again. He knows at this point, make this kid uncomfortable. Make him completely uncomfortable. They ignored the play action. I mean, they sent just about everybody. Right there. Right there, he's got to get rid of the ball. Didn't get rid of the ball? He threw it at the feet of his tight end, so that's what they're going to say. All right, Fangio is obviously thinking the same thing. Pressure Zach Wilson. Bring it on him. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him do something stupid. There's a handoff to Dalvin Cook for about 5 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 on this play. Yeah, I think at this point they know if they can rattle Zach Wilson, that's probably the best chance today of winning. So your secondary is hurt. Bring it. Bring the heat. 3rd and 6. And it's funny because the offensive line of the Jets is probably as decimated as the offensive line of the Dolphins. All right, they're showing blitz again, or they're making Zach Wilson change the play, which he is. Let's see who's going to win this chess match. 3rd and 6. He's got somebody. That's his tight end, the big tight. Man, I wish we had a tight end. We have another flag. Let's see. Is it going to be on the Dolphins? He's pointing that way. Doesn't really matter. It was on Jalen Ramsey, but it would have been a first down either way. They declined a penalty, and it's a first down to the tight end. All right, 1st and 10, they convert. I don't see how the Jets can withstand this kind of pressure. So, looks like, no, they're playing off this time. He's back to pass. Pressure, he's throwing it. It's going to be an incomplete. He looked for his tight end, but AVG broke it up. Very nice. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Nice throw. Very nice throw. But Van Ginkel was right there with him. Very, very nice. Very nice breakup. And he had Van Ginkel beaten, if you saw that play, but Van Ginkel recovered and made the play to knock the ball down. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's see if he brings no pressure. Doesn't look like he's bringing pressure on Zach Wilson this time. Play action, but he's got pressure anyway. There's a screen up the middle, and Dalvin Cook is running, and he's still running. He's going to get about 3 or 4, so it's going to be 3rd and maybe 4. 3rd and 4 on the screen. So you got Robert Saleh, or rather Nathaniel Hackett, doing the same thing that Mike McDaniel did, running a lot of screens and draws. So he threw it. Let these guys come in. You guys want to put pressure on Zach? We're going to go ahead and throw screens at you. And let's see what we got here. Ooh, who was that? All right, it's 3rd and 4. Somebody's asking me what's wrong with X. It's got to be for tight end his hip from last week. Zach Wilson's an empty backfield. Let's see if they bring pressure. He's holding the ball. They're going to get a flag on that? No flag. All right, who is it? Campbell? Nice play. Eli Apple with the big play. 4th and 4. They didn't bring heat. But if you're noticing, they're not letting Garrett Wilson get involved in this. So it's been tight ends and other receivers, not Garrett Wilson. Eli Apple with a big play with no penalty. All right, so the Dolphins get him off the field, and Tua and the boys are going to be coming right back out. 4th and 4, 5:23 left in the first quarter. I think they've rattled Zach Wilson. All right, it's a fake. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. Not going to get it. They ate that up. Great play. And now the Dolphins are in scoring position. Very nice play. They were ready for that. Up front snap, nothing, nowhere to go. They were waiting on that. Somebody earlier in one of the comments said the Jets are going to pull out all stops here and do fake punts and everything else. Well, they just tried one, and they got stuffed. So now the Dolphins got to score. You got to get up 10 or 14 right now. As injured as you guys are, this would be a great thing to do at this point in the game. Score quick. All right, so you're on the 40 going in. Already, you needed probably about 5 or 10 yards for Sanders if you had to throw a field goal. Quick outside pass to Berrios. Is that who that is? I'm not sure if that was or not, but he did, again, very short pass, that short wide receiver screen, but it went for about probably, I'd say about 5 or 6. So McDaniel was running a lot of short plays, a lot of different things, trying to basically conserve everybody and get a lead, get some points, get off the field. Mostert is on the sidelines, so Achane is in, 2nd and 5 after that play. Let's see, Tua is in a shotgun, Achane behind him. There's a snap, and it's a reverse pitch to Achane, and he goes down, so it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 maybe. All right, so they're calling it 3rd and 3. Good blocking up front. Cedric Wilson, very nice. Yeah, Hizaki, you're right. Keep running the ball. Keep running the ball. 3rd and 3. You're already in field goal range. Just go ahead and run the ball. Let's see. I don't see if I see Waddle in his orange shoes. Yeah, Waddle is in the game. All right, here's the snap. Tua is in a shotgun. Achane goes in motion. Quick pass, and he's going to get the first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
He ran a quick halfback out pattern to Achane. He got just enough for the first down. So we're keeping the chains, keep the things going. First down, 1st and 10. Yeah, good play design by going. They had guy in one-on-one with Achane. All right, 1st and 10, going to be at about the 32-yard line or so. Achane is in the backfield instead of Mostert. Tua is in a shotgun. There's another handoff, this one to Achane for about 2. So we're going to be about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. Top stock, all I want for Christmas is a good tight end. I'd love to see them with a tight end. Jim Zecchi agrees as well. I would love to see a tight end in this offense. Absolutely. Achane has good hands. All right, so Mike McDaniel is calling a different kind of game today. Out of force, but it's working against the Jets. 2nd and 7. He's in a shotgun. Tua is in a shotgun. He's got Achane in motion. Empty backfield. Here he goes. And he's got pressured. And he threw it in. Who's it? Durham Smythe with a catch.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Now, something happened on that play that I'm going to give Tua a salute. He almost looked like he looked at 3 reads to get to that throw. It wasn't a 1 read. He looked, I think, if I look at that film, he looks like he looked at 2 or 3 different people. So as hard as I've been on Tua, salute, bro. That was a good one. He found the tight end. 1st and 10. All right, they're on a 19-yard line, and they have to blow a timeout. Why did they blow a timeout? All right. Well, if he wasn't sure, good. Okay. Why run Achane up the middle into their nose tackle? Only one reason. Maybe you're setting up a subsequent play. That'd make the only sense why you would do that. Isn't he a tight end? You're talking about Smythe. Smythe was the one who caught it. Where is that? This is a good game plan. Short passes, runs, move the ball in the chains. Take your time. Don't look to take the big passes. Go up on the Jets 14-0. Might be pretty good. Mostert and A-Chain are not busting out like before. Give it time. When you're executing the run game, you got to give it time. Just keep running. That's what people say. Commit to the run. It's not. It doesn't have to be right off the bat. You just gotta keep wearing people down. Why he took a timeout there, I don't know. They're showing total yards so far 58-8. That's because the Jets haven't done shit yet. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10. Tua is in a shotgun. Robbie Chosen in motion back. Let's see. Nice. Who ran it? A-Chan up the middle for about 4 or 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 5. So Mike McDaniel has listened to somebody, and he's running the ball. I mean, with this many carries here in the first quarter, he might be breaking a record. Jeez, nice. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 5. He's staying on schedule, staying on down distance, not having to get caught behind the chains. Gives them an entire playbook to work with, whatever playbook they're working with. Tua is under center. There's a quick pitch to A-Chan, and this time he's going to go for the first down. So he's going to hit about 6 yards on that. Oh, wait. Well, we got a flag. I don't see which way they're moving yet. The Dolphins are moving back, so... Remember I just said about staying on down and distance? Robbie Chosen got called for lining up offside. The same thing from the Chiefs game. How the hell do you do that?
Don't beat yourself.
Obviously, the NFL has decided that they're going to enforce this big time. So receivers have to realize when you look down the line, if there's any question, back up. Just back up, because they're obviously calling this shit hard today. No, Hill is not playing today, Sam. He's out. Thanks, ref. Yeah, absolutely. They're calling it. Vipey, no Hill. Yep, no Hill today. Refs are obviously backing each other up. They've decided they're going to call this now. This is going to be the new penalty we keep seeing is offensive offsides. Sucks, but you know, the whole thing that Andy Reid, when he bitched at the refs and when Patrick Mahomes went nuts on them, he's like, we usually get a warning. Maybe they're not warning anymore. Maybe they've decided, you know what? We are no longer going to warn people if they're lined up offsides. We're just going to call the flag. I don't have any other explanation for you guys for this, but it's just weird how all of a sudden offensive offsides is a big thing now. Didn't used to be. Now they're calling it. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, whatever.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Yeah, KC did piss them off. They fined Andy Reid $100,000, and they fined Patrick Mahomes $50,000. So they got banged for $150,000 for bitching about the refs. Robert says, "Why would you warn anyone? Nobody warns the defense." Good point. Maybe that's the turn. Maybe, hey, listen, guys, you're big boys. You're getting paid a lot of money. Do your friggin' job. Know where you are in the field. Don't make us tell you. Yeah, you could be correct there. Refs made $150,000 last week. They're liking it. Pipey says they need to hit their penalty quota for the year. Oh man, that's too funny. Good coaching would emphasize not lining up offsides after the KC game, but no. That's if you cover in practice. The Dolphins, I think, had 1 practice this week, if they had any practices. But still, that's just something you can say. It's just something. Rules are rules, and it's for both sides. All right, 2nd and 11. Always passing situation. Tua's in his shotgun. He's back to pass. Woo, what a rush right off the bat. And he breaks through 1 tackle. He threw a short pass to Mostert, and Mostert went right down. It was like, I don't know who was blocking that, but there was nobody there. Oh, so Tony Romo, they're saying the ref was telling Chosen to back up, but he never looked. So he did give you the warning. Hey, move. Hey, idiot. Number 3. Your braids are clouding your ear hole here. Otherwise, you would have heard me calling you. All right, so 3rd and 10. Big play here. Big play. Obviously, if it goes wrong, don't take the sack. 2 is an empty backfield. And we got another freaking penalty. So this is going to be... So we got a illegal procedure on the Dolphins.
Don't beat yourself.
So you go from basically 2nd and 6 back to 3rd and 15 with a couple penalties. So now you're going to have to get some yardage, I think. I don't know what distance they are in terms of a Mostert. So that's the end of the first. And kind of an ugly game so far, but I think we all expected that. So let's see what happened. All right, as you know, Tom Stockwell always gets me some really good trivia questions. After the first of the year, pick up with Buffalo Wild Wings again. All right, so as you know, Jalen Waddle, Tua, not sure who else went to Alabama. So this is an Alabama question. Name the 3 Alabama quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls. That's kind of hard. All 3. He wants you to get all 3. How about if I give you 1, and then maybe you can get the other 2? 3 quarterbacks from Alabama have won the Super Bowl. And I'll give you 1. One of them was Bart Starr. Who are the other 2? Because I bet you guys wouldn't have got Bart Starr. Tick-tock. I got to get the Jeopardy theme. It's snowing in Miami with yellow flags. Boom! Robert Roble. You are either very knowledgeable or very quick. Very quick with Google. Very quick. Yes, it was Bart Starr, Stabler, and Joe Namath. Those were the 3 of them. I gave you Bart Starr but you know, Robert Roble got all 3. Very nice, brother. Very nice. Hat tip for you. Might get you a little something extra. Joe Willie Namath. Jesus said Noah. Did you really say that? Jesus said Noah. That's too funny. That's too funny. All right, so now when they come back from the quarter break here, it's going to be 3rd and, I don't know, 10 or 15, 10 yards. Don't go backwards anymore. You got to give Jason Sanders enough room to kick the field goal. Not a fun game as of right now. Yeah, you're right, Antonio. Brain farts with the penalties. Yeah, it's... I don't know why we still see these penalties. I don't know why the communication and you had to blow a timeout earlier, but for whatever reason, it's still happening. In any event, GTO, I will have to look, but if you did, I'll take your word for it, brother. Greg Armstrong says dumb pre-snap penalties equal lax coaching, but McD is funny at pressers. I can't stand his press conferences. I've never seen someone couch their words so much. But here we go. Okay. All right, 3rd and 15. Big play here. Don't be stupid, Mike. He's in Tua is in an empty backfield, so we're looking to throw here. I can't see where Waddle is. Waddle's at the top of the screen. He's looking right for him, and Waddle's going to probably get close. He's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short. So it's going to be 4th and 4. Take the field goal. He locked on to Waddle. I don't know if you guys watched it, but he locked on to Waddle the whole way. So they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. Why? I don't know. But 4th and 4. Let's see what they do. Let's see if it's just one of those fake things where they try to draw people off sides, or does he snap the ball? Man in motion. He's changing the play, or he's just burning time. Let's see what he does. Yeah, they're just trying to burn time. That's all it was. All right, so they burn time. Extra 5 yards isn't going to hurt for the, well, shouldn't hurt for the kick right here. All right, so they're going to kick the field goal. Halftime. Why does it say halftime? It's not halftime. All right, so Sanders is in. I don't know why the scoreboard says halftime, but it says halftime. Yeah, he was trying to get a cheap first down. All right, so 10-0. He made it, as you can see on the scoreboard. Take these points. Yeah, I know. I see it says halftime. I don't know why it says halftime. The feed coming in is wrong. All right, 10-0. I get that from ESPN. So for some reason they think it's halftime and they think people are scoring at halftime. So not really sure. All right, 10-0. With about 12 left in the second quarter. Take the points. Empty Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. 10-0 at the half. No, 10-0 with 13:56 left in the half. Yeah, they changed it. It's not there now. They just rolled it over. For some reason, it said halftime, but it's 13:56. But at 10-0, the Dolphins may have already scored enough points to win this game. Zach Wilson has not shown that he can do anything as of yet. And they're, Tua 9 for 9. All right, so 10-0, and here we go. Yeah, I just saw it get corrected. All right, let's see what happens. Defense is playing very well, especially with everybody hurt. You can win this game 17-3. Who cares? All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. So as of thus far, Zach Wilson has not shown the ability to do much of anything. It's definitely putting a restriction on the Jets' offense. They're blitzing. Fangio's been blitzing. So the only problem I have thus far is, and I think you guys will agree, is the defense had to score the touchdown in all essence. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Let's see what Zach Wilson does here. Quick pitch to Breece Hall out to the right. That's going to go nowhere. Maybe 1, maybe 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. The front 7 right now is winning the game for the Miami Dolphins. Let's see who they showing. Oof. They just had a pick 6 in the Tennessee game. Wow. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Again, the front 7 of this Dolphins defense is just winning it right now. Play action, he won't get it off. Bradley Chubb ate him up. The front 7 of this defense has come to play. At this point, Fangio has obviously told these guys, this is on you. The defensive backfield isn't going to get it done for us today. You guys got to bring the heat. Big fan. He did a play action, and by the time he turned around, Bradley Chubb was already there. Just already there by the time he came out of his play action, Bradley Chubb was already on him. Easy sack. So it's 3rd and 19. So the Dolphins are probably going to get the ball back again. See what kind of heat they can bring to this one. Okay, we got penalties going on again. This is probably going to be on the Jets. Delay a game. Okay, so it's 3rd and forever. 3rd and 24 now. What a sloppy, ugly game. This game is, I'm going to call it right now at 12:33. This game will be won on turnovers. Doesn't seem as of right now that either offense can really do much. Let me rephrase that. The Jets can't do anything. Dolphins aren't doing much. So at this point, you don't have a 3rd and 24 play for Zach Wilson. So look for a screen or something easy that he can complete. In fact, they just didn't even do that. They just decided to hand the ball off and wave the white flag and punt. And they will not be running a fake punt on this. Great series for the defense. Absolutely. No, I knew he wasn't going to really do much there. Wilson definitely has that deer in the headlights look because his offensive line is doing our offensive line so it does sometimes. They need a 400-pound monster like the fridge to run third and goal. All right, so the Dolphins should get good field position on this. Maybe the offense can get going. Love to see a block punt here. And there's a kick. He got it off. Berrios catches it on the 40 and runs it right about to 50, maybe to 48. So Dolphins are going to be running downhill already right from the first snap. Let's do this. Thomas, you're right. Get a TD and pretty much that's it. I think either way, I think a touchdown here would probably end up finishing this game. Absolutely. First and goal from the 49. I don't think Zach will be targeting anyone Ramsey is covering today. And I don't know who their other receiver is on the other side, but he's not getting open whatsoever either. You have to score a TD and we can go home. This is the old Zach Wilson has showed up to play today. He's got nothing. Yeah, a nice long 11-minute drive would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. I think Zach Wilson could have been great. Select didn't hand him right. He just doesn't look good most of the time. Berrios is a very solid player. Lose today and I become a Panthers fan. Yeah, I mean, these guys just can't generate anything on offense. Anything. I mean, it's just not going anywhere. And luckily, Jalen Waddle is okay. No turnovers, and they win this game. If Dallas beats Buffalo later on, they win the division. Yeah, that could be. Magic City says that Chubb is being a dog today. Absolutely. Do the Dolphins have a chance to win the first round of playoffs? You want me to say that right now? I don't know who they're going to be playing. Let's see what happens within the next 21 days. You're going to have, as I said in one of my videos, all family business will be settled in 21 days. All. It'll be all clear. But and there won't be any need to worry about who's available and who's hurt and everything else. You know, we're going to go into the next 3 weeks with as strong a roster as possible. And, you know, let's watch tonight and see what happens. What's up, Ambrose? How you doing, brother? Thank you very much for listening in. Do me a favor.
Come on, show some love and click that like button.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to judge this team we're seeing play right now because there's just not. I mean, anyone who would say this is the real Dolphins doesn't know the Dolphins. I mean, no Tyreek. I mean, it's just. This is one of those games you just have to win, however possible. All right, 1st and 10. Tua is in a shotgun. He hands off. Is that Achane or Mostert? Nope, that's Mostert. Maybe 1 yard on that. Let's see. Wow, they're showing Tua is getting no time to throw. Literally no time with with Tyreek not in there. Interesting. So Mike's having to do draws, screens, creative stuff to move him around. Tua is 9 for 9, which doesn't really mean much. He's only thrown for 62 yards. So his average completion is 6 yards. Almost 7 yards. All right. No, the entire offensive line is not healthy, but just about. Liam Eichenberg's in there. Teron Armstead's there. All right, so it's 2nd and 8. That's a weird formation. They got Tua. They got guys moving. Again, he's got time to throw this time. And he's out to, who is that? Is that Durham Smythe again? Durham Smythe. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. This is an ugly offense the Dolphins are running right now, except it's sufficient. That's a word. I'm not going to say efficient. It is sufficient to beat the Jets. Just taking their time and just doing what you need to do to get the first downs to get the points. So it's 3rd and 3 here. You got to convert here. It looks like they're bringing heat on Tua. It shows like they got 7 guys in the box. Here they come. And Tua steps up, and he's going to get sacked. So now they're not even going to be in field goal range. And Tua goes down. Quinnen Williams. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be an ugly game. Just going to have to rely on things being sufficient. Now, that was a Zach Wilson-esque type sack. Tua should have thrown that away. I mean, there was just nothing there. I'm laughing at the celebration that they had. All right, so 4th and 11, and there's a kick. Fair catch caught at the 10-yard line. So you just saw a offense that obviously without Tyreek is laboring. It's just not clicking like what we're used to seeing, either on the run or through the air as of thus far. And obviously they're getting heat onto it at the same time. So there wasn't much he could do other than throw it away. He didn't throw it away, but even if he threw it away, they were out of field goal range. So if he tried to make something happen, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Safety for Chubb. Yeah, now we're going to see the other nightmare, see things on the other side. These guys can't do anything. Ken Driggers. What's going on, Ken? Fun Time says, again, we are keeping them in the game. I don't think they have a choice. I mean, people look at the scoreboard right now and they see that it's 10-0, but when you realize it's really only the offense hadn't scored yet. I mean, yeah, technically Mostert ran that ball in, but it was a gimme because they fumbled on the 1 or 2 yard line. So it's not like the offense has generated anything at all. Neither offense. Right now we're looking at defensive battle, looking at a baseball game. Like to see Sealer get another pick 6. Yeah, I mean, I think the defense is definitely in a position where they could probably make a difference today. Love to see if they could pick up a score here, maybe a pick 6. Why isn't Tua rolling out with the run option? I think the pressure is too great. I know their speed is crazy. Maybe because of their speed, McDaniel doesn't feel comfortable putting Tua out there by himself. Maybe that. We'll see what happens. Jets D is tough. Yeah, for sure. Both these defenses came to play. Zach Ertz. I've been a fan since before they were in the league, before Shula. All right. You're OG. You're definitely OG. I've been a fan since I was in diapers. Remember my dad cheering Bob Greasy. Greasy. Let's see what else we got here. Why not run on 3rd and 3? I don't know. He doesn't like to run. He wants to pass. Good question. I can't answer that. That's what everyone has said. Why don't you rely on the run? Maybe he has found out enough through watching films that these guys just can't push the ball, can't push the line. So here we go, around about the 10-yard line. You're going to have to hand it off because you don't want Zach Wilson dropping back in here. And there's a handoff, and it goes for about 1 or 2. I'm telling you, this front 7 right now, the 4 guys up front, the linebackers are just eating the Jets alive. I know the defensive backs are like, whew, thank you, bros. Thank you. Keep your boot on the neck of these guys because they're getting nothing up front, nothing whatsoever, which is fine by me. Why haven't they acclimated Claypool? That's a good question. Zach Wilson back to pass. He's going to get sacked again. And what was that? Ground ball came out of the incomplete. Jeez. Whew. This is just ugly. This is just ugly. How can you be in a shotgun and have guys in your lap with that fast? Yeah, he threw the ball. Okay. That was ugly. That was just ugly. There's nothing good about what we're seeing here. Aaron Rodgers would be a fool to come back with this offensive line. All right, 3rd and 8. Let's see, a screen. Probably a screen coming. You're not going to have time to throw deep. Let's see, 3rd and 8. He can't even get back far enough. Bam, he got eaten up again. This time Sealer. So the defense is winning this game. He can't do anything back there. Nothing. That's just the 2 big guys up front working. That's not Fangio. That's not any scheme. That's those 2 guys up front just kicking ass and taking names. Zach Sealer just decided he was going to take this left guard in front of him and make him his little bit. You know what? You can finish the word. So they're kicking from the end zone again. Wow. Zach Sealer is just playing his heart out. Let's see. They're going to have good field position again. This one's it's going to be first from about the 42-yard line or so. So the Dolphins keep getting the ball and running downhill. So they're getting good field position, but they can't do anything with Zach Sealer up front. He's just, I don't know. The Jets have -1 total yards. Wow. Jets receivers are getting I don't know if the Jets receivers are getting 0 separation, Captain Swole, or he just literally when he puts his plant foot down, there's already white jerseys in front of him. I mean, there's literally no time for him to do anything. Chorizo steak with black beans and yellow rice today. Gotta like that. OC's offense has gone to shit. Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett, they ain't doing nothing. Miami's D is winning the game, absolutely. Pats are 2nd and goal. Who are they playing today? Are they playing the Chiefs? I'm not really sure. Maybe now that Tyreek is not there, Tua should practice throwing the ball to his other so-called targets. If they score here and get up like 17-0, maybe Mike will take the opportunity to expand his playbook and see what's going on. But I'd like to just see the offense mount a drive. At this point, show me that you guys can actually do something. Because what you're telling me and what you're telling the league is one player makes this much of a difference. One player taking Tyreek Hill out of the equation makes you a mid-level team. Wow, that says a lot. Absolute lot. We're not talking about taking your quarterback out. You took a wide receiver out, and you're having a hard time moving the ball. Yeah, definitely have to diversify the offense. This would be a good game for him to try to do that. Fangio's defense is eating them up. I'm already stressed out for the final 3 games. Yeah, me too. That's why you have to win this one. What do we got here? Every pass Zach Wilson did attempt, the receiver was blanketed. Even his completions, the receiver was covered tight. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, they have to be man-to-man with the kind of pressure they're putting from the front 7. So they're eating them up. Jets have -1 yard. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 39. To his back to pass. Deep drop. He's going deep. And he got Waddle for a touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
They cooked whoever that was back there. Absolutely cooked him. Wow, what a throw. Tua, great throw. Waddle, burst, got way ahead, all over. 17-0. Game's over. Game's over at this point as far as I'm concerned. That's it. That's it. Good Lord. Now you're talking. That was just, wow. Wow. All right. So I'm going to check out at halftime probably. That's it. 17-0. Jets don't show the capacity to get any points. I mean, not like threatened, not 3, not 7. They haven't shown as of yet the capacity to get any points. So this is 17-0. Good to go into a lot of momentum going into next week. Wow, that was that was. Hey, I'll be the first one to take my hat off and say, awesome throw, awesome catch. That was a 10 out of 10. There was nothing wrong with that play. Perfect, absolutely. Tua nailed it, absolutely nailed it. I don't know who was trying to stay one-on-one with Jalen Waddle, but he got actually cooked. There was no one there. Perfect, all the way around. Yeah, that was definitely a wow. I mean, unbelievable. I can't believe how wide open he was on there, and Tua hit him. Time for Tua to seal MVP discussion between him and Reek. What's happening with JPP? He's inactive today, so nothing. Was that, hey, Captain Swole, who was that? Was that Sauce Gardner or was that the other guy? Because he got fried. He got absolutely just lit up. All right, let's see the Zach Wilson no offense series here. Oh, there he goes. Play action. Nothing there. No penalty on that either. You can't do anything. By the time he turns around from the play action, somebody's staring him in the face. I mean, Zach Wilson and Zach Sealer and Christian Wilkins are completely eating these guys up. That one was Raekwon, I think. Just nothing there. Nothing. DJ Reed got fried. Okay. Defensive line is owning the Jets at this point. They don't have to blitz. Here they come again. One little pass out to the outside. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 or 6. But man, they're just coming after him. They have 4 total yards as a result of that play. 4 total yards. Yeah, Vic Fangio said, you guys go feast up front, and we'll be fine. They can't block you. 132 yards to 4. Thanks, Darren, for that stat. 132 yards to 4 as of right now. So 3rd and 5, here they come again. Looks like they don't need to blitz. They're just coming. Zach Wilson can't get the ball out. He got a little pass. We got a flag again. What's this flag? Probably holding. Let's see what they're calling here. Looks like it's against the Dolphins. Illegal contact, first down. Man, they're letting them stay in this game. Well, no, they're not.
Don't beat yourself.
Come on, guys, just take these guys out. Go with a pick 6 here or something. Yeah, he did it. He wrapped Eli Apple, looks like. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's like, what the hell, dude? We would have been off the field. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Let's see what these 4 guys up front end up doing. How fast they can close the gap on him. He's back to pass, and he got it off. Almost picked. Who was that? Elijah Campbell came over from, I think, the safety position and knocked the ball down. He actually got a throw, though. He was able to throw at that time. Cater Kohu got, nice play by Elijah on that play. Very nice play to knock it down. Very nice. Man, they're treating Zach Wilson like a rag doll. Man, there's like no protection. All right, 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. Here they come again. He's going to have to throw it. He ain't going to have a chance. And he goes down. Sacked again. Zach sacked. Zach sacked. We're going to be saying that a lot. They cannot block the Miami Dolphins defensive front. Just can't do it. Can't do it. This is ugly. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 12. They can't block the defensive front. 3rd and 12 inside 6:25. Here we go. They're blitzing. Here comes a blitz. He's not going to get it off, and maybe he does. And just this is a comedy at this point. Absolute comedy. Another penalty. Kader Kohu with the big penalty. Jesus. Oh my God.
Don't beat yourself.
Come on, man. Well, some of the energy, not the penalty energy. Can't have that. Oh, man. They picked up the flag, so there's no penalty. The refs have no idea what the hell they're doing. The NFL refs, we'll take it. Whatever, punt it. Who cares? All right, so they picked up the flag. Again, the Dolphins will have great field position, barring an unworldly kick here. They're going to have, let's see here. Here's a kick. Nice kick. Nice kick. Never mind. That was a nice kick. And Berrios goes down right at the 20 with a hard hit. All right, so Dolphins ball, 1st and 10 from the 20. Just don't make any mistakes. No pick sixes, no turnovers. This team can't score. This team can't score. The Patriots are leading the Chiefs. That's. I'm sorry. What world am I in now? What world are we in? This is crazy. Yeah, they picked up the flag. Sorry, just kidding. Berrios makes me nervous too because he never seems to do any fair catching. He always wants to catch it and go. Very entertaining game, as long as you're not a Jets fan, because oh my God, you got no kind of chance. It's already over. Now we're just spending the time waiting. Like GTO says, we're going to go into the North Carolina four corners at this point, unless Tua wants to take another shot. I'd rather have dead air than listen to Romo. That's too funny. Run, punt is fine with me. At this point, does it even matter? Yeah. How the mighty have fallen. Check on the Chiefs. You know what's funny about the Chiefs? And they have no wide receivers, nobody who's catching the ball, and they seem to be in a serious funk right now. It worries me with them limping into the playoffs because they've got so much playoff experience that these guys may be able to turn things on for 2 or 3 games and be very scary. When the Dolphins win, they will be 2-1 in December. 2-1? What's today? 17th? Huh. Who did they play? Really? 2-1 in December. Where was the other game? I thought this was the second game in December. Am I wrong here? Miami Dolphins schedule. Let me check that. Miami Dolphins schedule. I could be completely... Okay, so... Oh, okay. December 3rd. Okay, gotcha. The Commanders game snuck in there. Didn't even remember that one. Very good. Titans owning the Texans. Yeah, without CJ Stroud, they're probably not much of something. Yeah, I forgot about the Redskins game. Seems like forever ago. It does. Hey, Ken, Fogg is, I think it was George who came up with that name. Friggin' old guys. We're the friggin' old guys here. All right, so 17-0. And on the 20-yard line, let's see what Tua and the guys do. A quick pitch to the left, out to Mostert, and he gets about, I'd say 3 or 4. 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. All right, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. They're calling it 7. 2nd and 7. All right, looks like Quinnen Williams just got hurt. He's still standing around. I don't know if he got his bell rung or what. Quinnen Williams, the big tackle from the New York Jets. All right, so 2nd and 7. Tua is in the shotgun. He's got Mostert behind him. Achane hasn't been playing too much. There's another, some sort of screen to Cedric Wilson, so it's going to be 3rd and 4. So they're running a lot of short passes. 12 out of 12 is where Tua is right now, except for that bomb, of course, which is fantastic. So it's third and 4. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 4. Maybe you just want to run the ball here. All right, so Tua is in a shotgun with an empty backfield, so we'll see what happens. Quinnen Williams is back in the game, so that was a short rest there. Empty backfield, 3rd and 4. Let's see where he's throwing it to. You got one-on-one down here with Sauce Gardner and Jalen Waddle again, and they went to him, and he's going to have the first down. And they're going to get 15 more on top of it for roughing. They had Jalen Waddle wrapped up after the pass, and the guy came over and hit him, but they hugged it out. They'll take the 15, but they hugged it out.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Good call. Good, very. Can't agree with that. That was unnecessary. His forward progress had been stopped. You just came over and elbowed the guy. Like, hey, man, why'd you have to hit me like that? And they hugged it out. I love that. Yeah, I love that. He hugged it out and said, hey, man, I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, okay. I love you. I love you too, bro. I know, I really do. I love you. Thank you. Okay. Now try to cover me because I'm going to burn you. 1st and 10 from the 48, 49-yard line. Tua is in a shotgun, Mostert behind him. And there's a handoff to the right, and Mostert jitterbuggery and gets it out for about, I'd say 4 or 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. Rob, I'm watching, I believe this is CBS on YouTube TV. That's what I end up watching. Yeah, I think it's CBS. Yep, CBS on YouTube TV. It's 2nd and 6. Tua is in a shotgun again. It looks like it's Achane next to him this time. And looks to pass again. Oh! Ooh! That was close. 3rd and 6. I mean, that was DJ Reed with the breakup. He zoned in on Waddle. That wasn't a good throw. It wasn't. I mean, you stared him down, and they were waiting on that. Don't need any pick sixes, bro. Don't need any pick sixes. All right, Mostert's back in the game. 3rd and 6. Waddle spread out right. Let's see what we got. Looks like it's one-on-one with Sauce Gardner. Tua is back to pass. No, he's not going to pass. We have a penalty. What the hell we got here? It was pre-snap, so that's probably offense, unless they call it timeout. What was that? No, New York called timeout. All right, timeout. We keeping the A chain? I don't know. Maybe Mike says we're up 17, and we know Achan's a little banged up. Maybe they've decided we're gonna sit you two. Just don't need you right now. I mean, he's checking the flow of the game. He's like, these guys can't score. No reason to put somebody in the game who's just trying to get healed, and we're going to need him for those last 3 games. So, might be a smart move to just pump the brakes on Achan today. Maybe that's what he's thinking. KC scored. They're back up 13-10. Dude, you need to go change your tampon. If you think we're bringing bad vibes, go change your tampon. Good Lord, bro. Damn, man. All right, so 3rd and 6. Tua's throwing it, and nope, that's going to be out of bounds. Oh, Barrios says he's in. Okay, this is going to go to a review. Interesting. Nice throw by Tua out to Barrios to the right, but did he come down inbounds? Yep, that ass hit. That ass hit for a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, all right, so 1st and 10 from the 40, 45. Tua's throwing. Oh my God, that was almost a pick 6. Wow. All right. Woosa. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Yeah, that was a pick in the waiting. Ooh, man. One butt equals 2 feet. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Okay, we got away with one there. Got away with one. All right, we'll take that. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 36. Inside handoff. He goes for about 3 or 4 straight up the middle. Nice play. So you're gonna have 3rd and 5. That was Achan running that, so it's gonna be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7. Now I tell you, this is something where, just like the first Jets game, if they're able to score here before the end of the half, I guess they're gonna let it go down to the 2-minute warning. You may see the Jets defense do what they did last time, where they just gave up. Just screw it. We're done. All right. Waddle has 99 yards and you don't say nothing. I thought we could not win without Hill. So, you look like an idiot, because every single person who has been here will tell you that when Tua threw that pass, I took my hat and I saluted Tua and I saluted Waddle for a fantastic play. So you look like quite the moron. Absolute quite the moron. I think everybody will tell you you're a moron, okay? Tua telegraphed that drop pick, yeah. Tom, you got a good stat here. Total yards 165-3. Top time of possession 17-15 to 10-29. Yeah, you don't do nothing. I know GTO. He just looks to make up shit. Doesn't really pay attention, then comes in here and goes, "Oh, you're not talking good about Waddle." You're an idiot, absolute idiot. Oh yeah, okay. He's trying to get attention for himself. Thinks I got you. You didn't say anything good about Tua or Waddle, not knowing we spent a whole 5 minutes talking about how great that pass was. Maybe that new center scared Liam to perform better. I don't know. He's playing very well. Darren says Waddle is just as good as Tyreek, just a different type of player. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, they don't think I do that. The 2-and-9 crowd thinks it's all bad, but when it's good, they don't listen to that part for some reason. But whatever. Don't overuse the term moron. Implies IQ of 75. Use idiot or imbecile 25 and 50 respectively. Imbecile. Yeah, that works well for me. Yeah, Captain Swell. Yeah, just enjoy the game. I don't know why it's innate to them to want to fight, to just cause problems or something. I don't know. Makes no sense at all. How about this? There's some really good-looking cheerleaders on the sideline right now. Yay! How you like that? All right, so let's get back to the game and talk about some real shit here. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, it's 2-minute warning. And Dolphins let it go down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, when it's shitty, you call it as it is. All right, Tua is in a shotgun. Looks like he's got H-hand to his right. He's got man-to-man up the top of the screen, again with Jalen Waddle. He's looking right at him, and looks like he's going to take it. Oh, almost took that one into the end zone. They can't cover anybody. This defense is toast.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Unreal. It's funny because Tua locked on him. He locked right on him. You can't do anything about it. That I love that. When you know what I'm gonna do. I know you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it, and you still can't stop me. That's some confidence building. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 12. That was a bad looking play, but it gave Mostert some time, and he's going to be close to the end zone, probably down to about the 3.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So we're getting to that point in the game. We're getting to that point in the game where it's almost time for the Jets to fold the tent. I mean, because they know they can't score. And so all these points that are just slowly accumulating are just another nail. Just go ahead and put these nails in the coffin. They said that there's been so many injuries on the Jets that they couldn't fit the guys into the blue tent, so they just walked them into the locker room. Yep, absolutely, Raphael. You can't stop what you can't stop. I mean, at this point, the Jets are so overmatched. It's pathetic. All right, so punch it in, go up 24-0, and then rest everyone who's hurt. Don't even let them play the second half. Just put Achane on the bench. Let Armstead, rest his leg. Let Liam Ike just rest everybody. These guys are not going to score. All right, so it's 1st and goal from about the 2. There's a handoff. He's wide in. He's in. He's going to run right in. Absolutely.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
And you know what makes this ass whooping even worse? This ass whooping is going to get even worse because the Dolphins get the ball back when the second half opens. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Dolphins get the ball back. So this is going to get ugly. Only way it doesn't get ugly is if Mike McDaniel takes his foot off the gas and says, "Let me rest some guys." Other than that, I think they should put Rodgers in at halftime. Rodgers is going to look at that offensive line and go, "Nah, I ain't getting out there. That ain't going to happen." After watching Tennessee come back and beat, I will not be happy until the clock is at 0. There's one big difference between the Jets and Tennessee Titans. You saw what happened with them, and they actually had a quarterback who could do something. Zach Wilson has gone back. He took off his cape and is back to being the Zach Wilson everybody knows who he is. Absolutely. All right, Dolphins. So, okay, Dolphins received the kickoff. Okay, gotcha. All right. Jets get the ball back. All right, so you got 1 minute and 3 seconds left. And so what I'm probably looking at is 2 more sacks. A sack by Bradley Chubb, sack by Zach Sealer. Sounds good to me. We got a new quarterback? No, still bringing Zach Wilson out here. Yeah, they do have a new quarterback. Trevor Siemian is in. Zach, get back to holding the clipboard. You suck. the clock hit 12 and your shoes don't fit, you got to get back on the sideline. A nothing burger. Actually, they're walking him to the locker room, so maybe he's hurt. Trevor Siemian is in, and he throws a pass out for about, 5 or 6 yards. Clock still running. They put in Trevor Siemian, who a month ago or so was doing some Netflix and chilling. He wasn't even in the league. And Zach don't want to play anymore. Zach's like, hey, listen, man, I'm going to be on a different team next year, so I'm not doing this shit no more, all right? 2nd and 5, 34 seconds left. He's back to pass. Throws it underneath to Breece Hall, who's going to get the first down and nothing much more. So it's 25. Not sure if they're going to take a timeout here or not. Yeah, Zach was, I forget what number pick he was, but he was in the first round. That's what you get for a first round. Simeon was from Northwestern. Okay, that's where he's from. He's been around the league a bit. I know he played for the Broncos at one point. At this point, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to come back because why bother? Why bother? Your offensive line will get you killed. They can't. Zach was the 2nd pick overall. Wow. What a waste. What a waste. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 35. 26 seconds left. He's throwing. Oh, almost a pick 6 by Bradley Chubb. That's too bad. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers shouldn't come back if he cares about his health. You're absolutely right. Wilson was BYU talent. Yeah, I like BYU quarterbacks for the most part. Let's see. Zach is just in a bad organization. I don't know. Maybe everyone complained about the Miami Dolphins offensive line, but the Jets offensive line looks even worse. All right, Simeon's back in shotgun. They're bringing heat. He's looking to throw it. And horrible pass. Horrible pass. Yeah, this game is over. And I'm going to sit here. Hold on. Zach Wilson, the sideline chick's talking. Zach Wilson's going in the locker room to get hydrated. I guess the 80-degree sun in South Florida was even too much for the golden boy. What? Oh, man. 3rd and 10. This is going to be ugly the rest of the way. All right. He's back to pass. He's going to go down. Can't do anything. Robert Saleh might as well just come out of the locker room and go, hey, guys, we're going to call it. We got nothing. We got nothing at all. They look horrible. This doesn't even look like a professional football team. They really don't. I know you may have a hard time blocking, but a hard time blocking and no blocking are two different things. You can't block anybody. No, you're pulling dirt out of your friggin' helmet? Man. I need more Alabama questions from you. I missed the first quarter. So, like I said at the beginning here, my wife is on a cruise, and my little dog has been very good for the last 2 hours. So when we go to the half, I'm going to put on my bathroom break screen and take him out for a quick walk. And I'll be right back. Barrios catches the punt, and there we go. It's halftime. Robert, I know this game is not over. I know you have seen insanely crazy comebacks. So until the clock shows 0, then it will be over. No, I completely agree with you. I'm just judging things on the basis of two things. One, the defense can't keep it up. They just can't keep it up. And 2, Zach Wilson and the offensive line, they're toast. In order for you to show remnants that you can do something, you would have had to have something that the coach can build on. Now, the only thing I could think is that I don't know. Robert Saleh goes back into the locker room and says, we're going to shorten our splits, put another tight end in, double Bradley Chubb, and do the best there. I don't know what else they could do, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be to do much of anything. So I'm going to go walk my little doggy here, and I'll be back in about, this is here, 6 minutes and 39 seconds. Be right back.
Loose! Knocking shit loose! Yeah, that was better. Let me see it. Let me see it. Must never play football.
I'll never touch the rock, man. Mel's touched the rock more than I've had that.
Mel be touching that tater, boy. Oh, yeah.
They got no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We in Zachy's hometown. Get it, baby. Hi, Hannah. I'm feeling a big one from you, Ski. I'm feeling 130. Ooh. Maybe more. 2 tugs. Let's get it, baby. We're going to have a day today. Sir, come on, baby. Come on now. Let's get it, baby. What up, gang? Good luck tonight, baby. Good luck, bro. Yeah, Jeff. Good to see you, bro. Good luck tonight, boy. He's singing. He's sung now. You drive us wild. You drive you crazy. Hell yeah, love you too, man. Let's do it. G up. Have a game, boy. Stay up. Woo! Come on, y'all. Get loose. Get loose, man.
Tyreek Hill down the field, and another big play by Hill.
Hell yeah, Reek.
Quickly, quick snap. Tua surveying the scene to the end zone. Touchdown! And it's Jalen Waddle. And you know what we're going to get now? Oh, yeah.
Just got to play defense.
Boy, oh boy. That's loose. That's one, Ski.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up, man. Turn it up.
Good run, babe.
Bro, if Roth would have held him for 1 more second, we freaking collapsed him.
Tyreek Hill in space, and Hill picks up the first down.
That gotta have 150 all purpose so far.
Wait.
Ah, come on, come on. And it moves us all. It's a circle. Wait, I think I'm mic'd up too.
You mic'd up?
They told me I was going to be. I don't know if I am or not.
Well, you probably should let us know.
I don't think I am. Oh yeah.
And 6. Tua looking deep. He's got a man. Touchdown! Number 2 for Waddle.
What I tell you, too? Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's the one right here. Big half, big half. Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jay.
The Miami native is tackled at the 15-yard line with 7 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
Hell yeah, sir. What? What?
We're going to do this. I'm going to do this.
Oh, good talk, good talk.
Yeah.
Pressure's coming. Goff can't get away, and Sealer buries him.
Yes, Zach. Dion. Oh, boy. You're everything I see. You got everything you want. Teron been locking that rookie boy up all game. Love you, boy. Thank you. Love you, boy. Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. My dogs. Bro, first game, bro. X always, nigga. Good nigga. Love y'all boys, man. We gonna get this shit together. It's a good win, though. It's a good win.
Good job, Jalen.
Good job, boys. Noah. Love you, boy. Yeah, Scam. Yeah, big does. Good game, big dog. Yes,
I like the way you play.
Appreciate that, bro. Stay safe, man. What's going on, big
bro,
dog?
man.
Good to see you, man.
Keep doing your thing, all right? You're
Already.
a hell of a player.
Appreciate that, bro.
You know that.
Already. Big mom.
Appreciate you.
Brother. Yup. Back in the day.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss? Oh, that's right. 24-0. Dolphins. Jets suck. Offensive line, nothing. Poor Zach Wilson. Poor Trevor Siemian. Y'all got 30 more minutes of this pain. 30 more minutes of absolute pain coming your way. It's actually going to get worse. The more you have to pass, the worse that rush is going to be. It's just going to be bad for you. A lot of pain coming your way. Waddle has been having a great season by the numbers. It's just 10 is here, and he's a little bit better. Yeah, I want to say that. Jimbo says I want a Cuban sandwich. I like Cuban sandwiches, yeah. We'll see a different offense going forward since Hill can't get to 2,000. That's a good point. That if Hill can't get to 2,000, and actually you guys have to all admit it's highly unlikely at this point he's going to get to 2,000. He'd have to average like 140 yards per game, or maybe more over the last 3 to even get there. So this may be good. Maybe Mike will settle into different kind of calling, but that's good. Oh, Robert says trivia. I forgot to do the trivia. I had to go walk the dog, take him outside quickly. Let's see what I got here. All right, a little backed up here. Where's the thing Tom sent me? All right, let me look at this. Oof. I would never get this. I don't even know if you're going to get it with Google. In 2013, the Dolphins traded up in a draft and selected this Oregon defensive lineman with the number 3 overall pick in 2013. So now you just made it early. You told them where he was. They can look at it. Who was he? 3rd overall pick in the 2013 draft, and it didn't turn out well. It didn't turn out well at all for him. No, not Chris Long. No, Tom. I think that might be where I'm going tonight. I think I'm going to get some Chinese myself. Speen says we don't take our foot off the gas. Nah, I don't think you have to worry about that. I know what Robert was saying about not getting over cocky at this point. Yeah, who the hell was that? Oh, he got it right there. Brett Dodger, Deion Jordan. Guy got suspended for drugs in 2015. That was it. Talk about a wasted draft pick. At least it's almost like a Len Bias type thing. Just crazy. Yep, Captain Swole, Deion Jordan. Pretty crazy. Chinese, yeah, that's an idea. Whatever you do, don't order from Uber Eats or one of those guys. Go directly to the restaurant, because I look at the stuff on Uber Eats and I'm like, you're charging me like $12 extra where I can just go down the road and just pick it up myself, take the dog for a ride. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That sounds good. I should. Robert goes, I should have got that. We have his rookie football card. Yeah. Like William Tolbert said, I barely remembered him. He was a flash in the pan for most of us. Hey, Barry, look at George lineup. George who? George lineup. I think this is what George said. I think we'd have it, Jimbo, time for a cheer wine and a doob. Yeah, I hate. I tried them like one time. They sent me a coupon in the mail, an email, and I'm like, oh, I get $20 off my next order. Cool. And then you put it right back on. You end up looking on your phone. I'm gonna have that, and I want that, and I want that, and so it's gonna come out to zero because I get $20 off. What's all this other shit? Oh, you want to put a delivery fee and service fee and gig you in the head fee, and so it's going to end up being $43. So after I apply my coupon, it's $23, but then I could just go pick it up for $20. Doesn't make any sense. Absolutely any sense. Szechuan beef and noodles. Ooh, that sounds good. That was very good. That's I can go 2 miles down the road and get a Popeye's turkey for $60, and it's $100 online. Yeah, some of these online stuff is crazy. The only one I use for online is I use Instacart for groceries from Publix. Instacart's not that bad. It's a $5 fee, but you can like load up, so it's no big deal there. Yeah, I always do pick up. Yeah, I mean, once we get out of the community, there's a whole bunch of stuff out here that we can just go to, and it's you pick of the litter what you want to eat. It's not a bad just to get out the house as well. So, all right. So, when Robert says Uber Eats is absolutely insane, but I hurt myself at work and I can't really walk, so I have no other choice. But I found a place where they deliver it themselves, and it's good food, and I don't have to pay the gig fees. Absolutely. So Francesco asks, where is Chase Claypool? Don't know. They never explain it. I mean, I can't believe it would take him this long to learn the offense, so I'm not sure why Claypool isn't playing. It doesn't make any sense. Robert Jarvis says Chase Claypool only made 1 catch, and I think he got a first down. Yeah, not much going on. So if I'm Mike McDaniel, which I am not, I would never be confused with being Mike McDaniel at all. I would sit Jalen Waddle. I would probably sit Devon Achane. Anyone who's got a lingering injury, maybe Armstead, maybe Sid Armstead, Liam Eichenberg, let these new guys show if they can play. Because at this point, you have to feel confident that the front 7 of the defense is not going to let the Jets score. Go in with the mindset, I'm sitting these guys, and let's see if you can get a 3 and out. If you can get a 3 and out, just stay with them. I mean, pull them if you get 3 and out. But if they do something, I guess that would go out the window. You have to leave starters in. I've always been a huge proponent of getting starters out as fast as possible this time of year, especially with lingering injuries. So the Jets, you got 1 series to try some redemption here. If you show you can't move the ball again, just go ahead and pull the guys. Don't need it. I mean, I just don't see how they, from what they've shown thus far, I don't know what Robert Saleh could have done at halftime to make this any better. Just, you can't make these guys block any better. So, run the ball. I don't think you can do that at this point because you're down by 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns and a field goal, so 24 points. Why not sit Tua? I don't think he has any faith at all in Mike White. But I think a lot of it depends on what happens on this drive. If they go 3 and out, you bring in Tua and the guys for 1 offensive series. If you can go up 31-0, then you need to clean house. Let's see here. Zach Wilson did not come out the locker room. Didn't answer the bell. He's done. He's like, I'm not going back out there. I'm dehydrated or something. How the hell is a fit professional athlete dehydrated? I'm calling bullshit. All right. There's a quick pitch to Breece Hall. Goes for 2 or 3. They're not getting any push at the line of scrimmage whatsoever. Guys up front are just eating up the Jets. So they're going to give him, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8? They show in the first half stats. That's just ugly. 4 total yards, minus 10 passing yards. 5, just horrible. All right, Trevor Siemian is in a shotgun. How fast? We should have like a lottery, like how fast will it take to get him sacked? Oh, that was just ugly. They tried to do some sort of screen pass, and if Bradley Chubb is catching your wide receiver, literally catching your wide receiver, you got no chance. You got no chance anyway. All right, so looks like they're going to call offsides on the Dolphins, or is he just standing with his hands on his hips for the hell of it? Zach is looking for Caleb Williams' mama. No, because if he was looking for his mama's friend, you know what happens when Zach Wilson meets up with mama's friends. They call offensive pass interference on that play. Cool. Jets should just take a knee. Take a knee, wave the white flag, whatever you want to do. He tried to block Bradley Chubb, and he still almost got his wide receiver killed. So he had pass interference and a horrible block, and you almost got your wide receiver killed. And now it's 2nd and 19. Unreal. I don't think I've seen a more inept offense than this. This is nothing, man. This is horrible. I mean, I bet you Alabama or Georgia could probably do a better job at this point. I don't know how these 5 guys who are working this offensive line call themselves NFL professionals and they can't do anything. 3rd and 19. All right, cue up Bradley Chubb. Here we go. Him and Zach Sealer. Let's see what they bring. Here's the kind of pressure. Oh, he's throwing it deep and gets knocked down. 3 and out. All right, 3 and out. You're going to get the ball in decent field position, or should get the ball in decent field position. Score this, and then get everybody out. Let's see where he threw it. Nice play by Ramsey. Very nice play by Jalen Ramsey on that. Very nice play. Perfect timing. Defense, you're going to pitch a shutout, it looks like, boy. Love to see these guys pitch a shutout. See, I wouldn't pull anybody on the defense right now because I don't pull me right now. We got a shutout going. They score? Yeah, talk about it. Nah, I want to do the shutout. All right, so Barrows is back on his own 30. He evades the first tackle, evades the second and third. He's got back up to about the 50-yard line. Nice 20-yard return. Very nice 20-yard return. So they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the 50. I bet the Dolphins could win against the Cowboys if Tyreek plays. I can't say that right now for one reason. There's no way in hell the Cowboys' offensive line plays like this offensive line. It ain't going to happen. Nope, ain't gonna happen. They've got too much power up front to be even compared to this Jets offensive line. I'm not talking about quarterback. I'm not talking about CeeDee Lamb. I'm not talking about anything else right now than the offensive line. The Jets can't do anything because of 2 reasons. They have no quarterback to speak of, and they have no offensive line. The Cowboys have both of those things. They have a quarterback and a amazing offensive line. So that alone is a big difference maker. I don't know how you would look at this game and compare this to them playing the Cowboys. It's literally night and day. I mean, seriously, night and day. Barrios needs to get in the game and catch some pass. Yeah, absolutely. There's a bunch of, what's it say? Okay, Barrios needs to catch some passes. What was this comment? There's a bunch of guys with Zach Wilson jerseys camping on my ledge. I felt bad, so I told them they could stay. And they actually paid for those jerseys, too. Think about that. They probably paid $45 or $50 for those Zach Wilson jerseys. Tell them to take the jerseys off and throw them off the ledge. They were. Yeah, Tom, you're absolutely right. I'm looking at next week as a shootout. I think both teams are going to score 30 points. I think it's going to be 35-31, 42-40, something like that. But I'm telling you, having watched a lot of both teams, there is no way you can compare the Cowboys' offensive line and quarterback to Zach Wilson and this group of 5 people who can't do shit. I mean, it's just my boy from Notre Dame alone. Their right guard, Zach Martin. Beast, absolute beast. Tyron, their tackle, beast. I love it because it's going to be a big fight on the offensive and defensive fronts for both teams. The Cowboys facing the defense for the Dolphins, and the flip side, the other way around. Okay, here we go. first and 10 from about the 50. Tua's in a shotgun. And there's a handoff, and I think it's a handoff. Yeah, goes nowhere. Nowhere for Mostert. Nowhere at all. Yeah, absolutely. Cowboys are solid. It's going to be a hard game. I don't know, maybe you were joking when you said that, but comparing the Cowboys to the Jets, man, that's way off. Way off. Comparing the Jets to any of the next three teams is way off. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that. Micah Parsons. I've seen that like Beetlejuice next week. All right, 2nd and 12. Tua play action, and he goes down. Actually, that was pretty smart by Tua. He didn't try to throw it. Let's just go down. Jets. Zach Wilson has a head injury, but not in concussion protocol. What's he got? Dane Bramage? I mean, if you're not in concussion protocol, what kind of head injury can you have? Just psychological? Dude, I can't go back in there. That shit's crazy. I can't deal with this shit. All right, 3rd and 18. Tua's in a shotgun. Where's Waddle? Waddle's down here one-on-one. They're going to do a short screen pass. And Achane, they're going to go about, they're pushing the pile. I don't hear a whistle yet. They're still pushing. I don't know what the hell the refs just let it. That's interesting. They just blew it dead because they felt like it. That was interesting. Yeah, maybe a laceration. Maybe he took a shot to the head. That's cool. I mean, not cool, but that would do it. All right, 4th and 5. Is Mike going for it? Yep, he's going to go for it. All right, 4th and 5. I don't know if they're looking to draw him off sides or actually go for it here. Got Achane out there. Tua's in a shotgun. 4 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, 0. I don't know if they got it off. If they did, it's a first down, and Waddle's still running, and he's down to about the 20-yard line. Ooh, they barely got that off, but they did.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Nice route by Waddle. Nice throw by Tua. Jets are done. Oh, nice timing out. He threw a little bit behind him, but you know what? The fact that he threw it behind him, I think, might have been the reason why he caught it. Yeah, he threw it a little bit behind him, which caused him to get nice play. 1st and 10. Jets have got to realize. Got a flag. Wait a minute. I'm not sure what that flag will be. What are they calling here? Defensive holding. Jets are done. Jets are done. Call it. Just call it at this point. Wave the white flag. They got nothing. Absolutely nothing. You can tell the demeanor of the players, and they're just standing around, looking around like we're done. It's about to be 31-0. I always say it when you get up this much. Pull the offensive starters. Defensive starters ain't going nowhere with a shutout on the line. But let's see. Oh, now another offsides. This is ugly. Yeah, Chris, you can actually see that they're quitting. They're absolutely quitting. Yeah, this is bad. Gruden says hi from Nevada Supreme Court. Do you think they? Wait a minute. What's this? Do you think they game planned so much for Tyreek that it threw their defense off kilter? No. I mean, they're just getting smash mouth at this point. They're not able to stop anything. We're not talking stopping Tyreek. They can't do anything. And yeah, it ends up being a good gamble resting Hill. At this point, I mean, they can't do anything. And there's the Mostert down to about the, I'd say, 3. Whew, man. Wow. Yeah, give Mostert the touchdown machine. They're calling him on television as well. So it's 2nd and 1. You're going to have a chance just to run it again. Yeah. Okay, Vipey, I'm going to ask you your question in a second. It's a real good question, I'm going to tell you. Mostert from the 2. There's a pitch to the right, and he's going to lose probably 5 or 6. So Vipey's asking a question, how does this fit the narrative we can't score on good defenses? It's the same thing that happened with the Jets last time. I think you said you played. When you realize your offense can do nothing, I mean literally nothing, you realize at that point you have no chance to win. That is completely ripping your heart out. It's completely demoralizing, and you can just see these guys have just pretty much quit. That's how you beat up on a team like this. You can't score. I mean, I don't know what their total yards is. I think their total yards are under 10 yards or something like that. There's Tua looking to throw, and he just threw it up. And no flag. That could have been, try to hit Jeff Wilson. It's 4th and 8. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if you know, no matter what you do back there, they can't score on you. Let's see. The ball was up. Yeah, it was uncatchable. You could have did something on Tua though, because Tua got hit late. No, Captain Squall, I haven't seen any crazy end zone celebration. I didn't think we would, because isn't Tyreek usually the leader of the celebration crew? Maybe that was part of the thing in the meeting that they said, we're going to cut this until we take care of business. Maybe that's what they said. Yeah, no, thankfully, no celebrations. Take care of business. They should have scored. Yeah, I mean, again, to Vipey's question about this, does this change the narrative? Just imagine yourself playing, and Tom, if you're still listening, what is the total yardage at this point? I gotta believe it's completely askew at this point. Barry, I watch a lot of football, and I see these refs calling plays only when they want to. They don't call them when they need to be called, when they decide if they want to call them. Yeah, refs suck. I can say that. Yeah, the Jets have to score 4 touchdowns, and they can't even score any. They can't. Never mind score. They can't move the ball. What's the total yards at this point? Oh my goodness, Vipey, there's the answer to your question, right there. No narrative building, no narrative busting. It's 200. The Jets have gained 5 yards in total offense. They don't feel like, at this point, their heart has been taken from them. It has nothing to do with play at this point. Now they're just like, can we just get off the field? Can we just, what time's the plane leave? What time we eating dinner? This is horrible. There's nothing we can do. Nothing. We got 5 yards of offense the entire friggin' game. That means you're basically playing the whole game. You don't have an offense. You have guys out there just long enough to give you some time to get water, drink of water, stand in front of the fan, and then get back out there. I guarantee you every person on that sidelines right now knows we're done. And once you know you're done, you are definitely done. There is nobody on that sidelines right now that has any hope left. Not even Robert Saleh. At this point, there is no hope. You have 5 yards of total offense. You have a serious ass whooping taking place. Straight up, smacking you around, ass whooping. You can't do anything. Your quarterback's got a headache, and he's in the locker room at this point. 228-5. Man, that's pathetic. That is pathetic. This okay. The Jets haven't scored 4 TDs all year. They can't gain any yardage. Let's see if they. We should have a drinking game, except we're not drinking right now. Maybe some of you guys are, but will they get more than 5? Can they double their total yardage intake on this one series? They've got 5 for the game. Can you get 5 yards of total offense before you have to punt? I mean, let us know if you can get 5 yards, because then you'll have 10. You will have doubled your yardage here if you can just get 5 yards. Meanwhile, Zach Sealer and Christian Wilkins are going to need bibs real soon. Bradley Chubb too. I mean, the drool is probably just too much at this point. And they got 5 yards on that play. I don't know how it was complete. He had to catch it between Dolphins guys trying to take it from him. But whew, man, this is a complete ineptitude. Complete ineptitude on this offense. You know what? We saw Brandon Staley get fired because of what happened with the Chargers. Could Robert Saleh be on the hot seat? Let's talk about that. When your offense can't get any yards, you have to begin looking at the coach at some point. I understand you've had some injuries to your offensive line. I understand Zach Wilson is playing like complete crap. I don't want to hear it. You're 5-8. You're about to be 5-9. I gotta believe Robert Saleh has got to be on a hot seat at this point. I know you had some bad luck. Aaron Rodgers went down, but still, it's 3rd and 3. You can't get 3 yards here. 3. You need to get fired. He's back to pass, and they got a first down. Somebody asked, are we resting our starters yet? You're not going to rest starters on defense. Not when you're pitching a shutout. Sort of like a no-hitter in baseball. You don't take the pitcher out until they get that first hit. Right now, they're probably, this is, hey, coach, this is our shutout. This is ours. This is ours. And so at this point, you're probably not going to pull them off the field because they're playing so well as a unit. And I understand that risk of injury, but these guys are playing so tough at this point. Now another penalty on the Jets probably. False start. They're done. They're done. They're absolutely done. We're still waiting for Tua, not MVP. Okay, you waiting for that? Tua is not the MVP. Okay, I said it. Tua is not the MVP. It is Tyreek. Tua is not the MVP. You happy? You got it. Sorry. All right, so 1st and 15. Trevor Simeon's back to pass again, and you got a receiver that's making some yardage here, and he broke a little bit. They're pulling off. I never realized that. So that's Infinite Dream by Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. I'll have to take a look at it. Eli Apple. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. And it's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. What do we got here? Okay. I don't know who you are, Quinn Aria, but you're this close from just getting booted here because you bring nothing of value here, but you just like to bitch. So one more and you're going to be history. Just letting you know. Yeah, I just told him. He got one more stupid-ass comment, and he's gone. All right, so we got another pass to Garrett Wilson. All right, defense is giving a little bit. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Maybe they're tired from pushing. What's going on here? This guy's nuts. All right, here we go. I'm just reading some of these comments. All right, so it's 3rd and 4. And, we have a flag. Mark Phillips, I don't know if you guys have ever played football. Let me just tell you something. I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart because I know there's a lot of Tua fans who kind of use that refrain. I'm only going to say it once. You do understand that there's probably 2, maybe 3 practice days in each week. You do understand, or maybe you don't understand, that QB1 gets basically all the reps. So you do understand that if Mike White were to step in because of an injury or something, he's doing so without the full complement of reps that a starter gets. So every time you compare, Simeon's going deep, and it's picked off. This game's over, so we can continue to talk. So you do understand anytime you bring up that kind of an argument, and you're talking about, he's not going to go all the way. When you bring up that argument about Mike White or Skylar Thompson, look how good they do when they come in. That's because they're coming in with no reps. You really have to stop and make sure football IQ very suspect when you talk about Mike White not looking good when he comes in. It really does. I mean, those of us who have played football and know football sit back and go, these guys really saying this shit? Do they really not understand how long it takes for you to develop into a system, how long it takes for you to understand what plays generate what, how this receiver, you have no idea, obviously. So it might be better if you just shh, because when you talk and say stuff like that, you're actually exposing something, and it's not a good thing. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to save you from embarrassment to other people when you compare Mike White coming in if Tua goes out, because it's just not a good look, bro. Just not. Sorry. Anyway, all right. So Trevor Siemian throws a long interception. Romo is so mad he got stuck on this game. It's a horrible game, absolute horrible game. Bruce Wilson, you're absolutely right. They just need to shut it down at this point. Turn it off. Tom Stockel, thank you. Patriots are now falling as well. Yep, Skyler is number 3. He's in inactive status. Let's see what else we got here. I don't care what other YouTuber believed into. I mean, I don't believe in any player. I'm a supporter of the team. That's the big difference. Jesus, dude. God. I'm proud of Tua today for sure. I think he really stepped it up and is playing well. On the other hand, I'm not proud of his weight. I'm not proud of the way he evades and senses pressure. I think Tua needs to start running. Yeah, I could agree with you that. Defense is looking stellar. Godfather says it's turning out better than I thought. Yeah, they must have gotten yelled at. Yeah, I believe that. I played Barry. I've said Tua is the MVP. I did mention Thompson or White being good. Never had them in my thoughts. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought the tweet, I thought the comment I showed specifically said something about Mike White. You said when Tua is not in the game. So if Tua is not in the game, who would you have been talking about? Who would you be referring to when you said Tua not be in the game? We can see how that works out. Let's see here. I don't think many people will question hoping Tua falls on his face without Tyreek. No, why would you? That would be against the team. And Mostert just threw that guy aside like he wasn't even there. Okay, you're saying if only we did this versus the Titans. You guys, you have to look at each game as its own game. The Titans had a quarterback that could play, and they had an offensive line that could block. The Jets don't have that. Trevor Siemian was bagging groceries at Walmart a couple weeks ago. This offensive line don't have shit. All right. Mostert gets smashed on a quick pitch out to the right. People who have never played football don't know how practice works with the first team and second team. No, they have no idea. They have no idea. They just watch games. They just think this shit just happens. You know, and he's not as good as Tua. You see what happens when they put him in. They have no idea. It's absolutely crazy. All right, they should take Mostert out. Looks like another Jet just got hurt. Tua needs to deliver and hand off and don't turn it over, and we can win most weeks. Okay. Fangio blitzed. He didn't blitz last week. It got a lot. Kind of shows, dude. Are you 13? Seriously, people only hate on Tua when Dolphins lose. You understand that every time you use the word hate, you basically again make yourself look like, as Tom said, don't use moron because that would give you too much credit. Imbecile. There is no hate. It's objective looking. When you make a mistake, you say something. When you do something well, you praise it. That's what it is. That's what football, and that's what looking at analyzing how a game goes. It's nothing about hate or not. So that's my last comment to you because I'm over it. I'm friggin' over the tuning on people. Y'all nuts. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you never come back again. That's it. Brian Dare, man, the Dolphins are getting pressure with no blitz. Eli Apple looks great. Yeah, the Jets they're done. They're absolutely done at this point. Absolutely. What are we looking at? John says doesn't care what anyone says. There's still no excuse for that turnover last week. I think if you're here, you want the Dolphins to win. I don't think there's any doubt that anyone who's bitching or otherwise is watching this game if you didn't want the Dolphins to win. So when you're saying, hey, listen, I think we need to change this or I need to change that, it's based on where they're going in the season. You're playing a 5-8 team, about to be 5-9, who's got no offense whatsoever. And basically what you're seeing today is you're getting the job done. You're doing what you're supposed to do to win this game. Perfect, fine. Take it and go to the locker room. But there is next week, the week after that, and the week after that. And so for me personally, I don't get excited, win or lose, about one game. I look at the entirety of the body of work, and I see three things coming up next 3 weeks that are going to settle all family business. All family business will be settled in the next 3 weeks. Yep, beating who you're supposed to beat, absolutely, and beating them bad. All right, so what do we got here? Tua at 3rd and 4. The clock's running. He's just taking his time. He's an empty backfield. And he's back to pass. Got an opening. First down. Easy first down. Was that Durham Smythe? Yep, Durham Smythe. Just real easy first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That's one of those things. Take what the defense gives you. Jets haven't been able to do much at all today. Ken Pert says, sure, I got a little bummed out when we lose, but I don't blame anyone. It's just a game after all. That's all it is, man. It's just a game. That's all it is. All right, so the GTO says tight end sighting. Yeah, I don't see Claypool out there. This would be a good time to get Claypool. We got some sort of a reverse here. Ooh, big hit. Big hit on Achane. Another Jet hurt. Luckily for the Dolphins, they're not seeing many injuries today. It's just a blessing. We're not seeing guys get hurt. Waddle bounce back. So everybody should be ready for next week. Hey, Robert. Yeah, I try not to be fanboyish. I want to see a Super Bowl. I don't give a shit about these kind of wins, and I just want to be fair. And like I said, I applaud Tua when he does well. I talk about his mistakes when he has a mistake. And that might have just been one of them. And the reason I talk about him is because mistakes can compound. Like that play they just ran, it was going nowhere, and why risk that pass? Just throw it out of bounds, because there was nothing good that was going to come out of him catching that. I don't know if that was Smythe again, but just there was no reason to do that. So it's 3rd and 12. You're up by 27 points. Something safe, something simple. Waddle coming across on an in-breaking route. Where is he? Is Waddle on the field? Waddle's on the bottom of the screen. 3rd and 12. Plenty of time, and he throws it underneath, and going to be short. It's going to be like 4th and 1, 4th and 2. I think you guys have noticed he's hit his tight end a couple times today. So let's see if they go for it again on 4th down. Oh, it's so bad, Jimmy, they cut off your feed. Oh, that's too funny. They cut off the feed because this game sucks so bad. All right, 4th and 2, 38 seconds left in the third. Dolphins are going to go for it. Why not? Why not? All right, so he's going forward on 4th and 2. Think he's going to hand it off? He's got, I believe, H-hand behind him. Let's see what happens. Tight end in motion, handoff up the middle. He's going to have the first down. H-hand gets about 4 or 5.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
He'll take this down to the beginning of the 4th quarter. Yeah. Another Jets hurt. Yeah, that's right, Barry. You have to. Even I didn't predict this. It's garbage time. Absolutely garbage time. Eichenberg with a nice block on that play. I can't believe they cut you off, Jimmy. I wanted to see a beatdown. My whole family is mad. So they did a Heidi on you guys wherever you are. They just decided they're going to change the game. Go, this game sucks so bad. We're gonna show you something else. Hate when they do that. Hate when people do that. You're locked into a game. You want to see the beatdown, and they just go ahead and flip the channel. It's crazy. Another Jet grounded. Yeah. So yeah, I personally believe at this point that Robert Saleh has to be looked at. I mean, I know he said in the press conference that he felt his job was secure, but man, they really suck on offense. I don't think how you can have any excuse. I mean, Zach Wilson is healthy. Trevor Siemian is healthy. They sent the other guy off, Boyle, back to the movie theater to check tickets because he couldn't play. But that doesn't speak to the rest of your squad. You can't run. You got Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook. There's just something not right with Robert Saleh's team. Call it how you want to see it. This team is just listless. And the biggest problem I see with the Jets, and you guys can tell me if you disagree, they quit. They will play hard while they're in a game, and then when they're out, they shut it down. They absolutely quit. You can see it. I want guys who are going to fight to the end. I want guys who are going to say, you know what, I don't care if it's 27-0, I'm going to fight to the end. And I just see guys quitting. So Rex Ryan said the Jets defense was the best. Nah, not when you got quitters. Not when you got. They may be the one of the best defenses when they're in a game, but when they realize that the game is past, they shut down. They absolutely shut down. Seen it earlier, not just with the other Dolphins game, but I've seen them just go ahead and shut down. This is it. Oh, trivia time, Tom says. Trivia time. All right. Ooh. Wait a minute. 10 for 22 for 30 yards. Yeah, I think I'd probably quit too. No, I wouldn't quit, but I'd be like, damn. I'll read it, Tom, after the next commercial. All right, so what do we got here? 1st and 10 from the 32. Tua hands off again. This is to Mostert, or is this H.A.? And Mostert gets down to about the 12-yard line. You can see the fight is just the heart is just ripped out of the Jets at this point. There's nothing there. Nothing. Guys aren't even trying to get off the blocks. I don't know if you guys saw that replay, but Robbie Chosen had DJ Reed, and he didn't even try to get off the block. Man, that's ugly. Your coach has obviously lost your players at this point. Yeah, AG, I think you're right. It's all going to be up to Rodgers. Does Rodgers want to keep him? We got another handoff. Guys are running. He's in the end zone. Very close. Mostert got down to about the 2, maybe the 1. Yeah, if Rodgers wants Robert Saleh, he may live to see another day. And we now got a penalty holding against the Dolphins. 89, so that's Julian Hill, the backup. I don't know if he's back. Yeah, he's back up to Durham Smythe. Got another Jets guy hurt. Where's the hold here? I'm looking for. Yeah, there's a hold. Yeah, you got a hold on Julian Hill. He keeps making mistakes. I don't see Claypool. I did see Julian Hill out there holding. GTO says, yeah, you love Mostert. 31, I love him so much. We have this guy in our team, number 89. He was supposed to be some type of tight end wide receiver. And honestly, I don't think he's good from this team every time he's on the field. Yeah, Julian Hill makes a lot of mistakes. A lot. Maybe he's just young. Maybe, I don't know. But is Claypool out there right now? I'm looking to see him. I don't see Claypool. Unfortunately, there's a Jets guy going off hurt. So it's going to be 1st and 20 at this point. The Dolphins are backed up. Seeing Mostert getting a blow right quick. All right, so they're on about the 23-24. 1st and 20. Waddle goes out motion out right. They throw it to him. He jukes the first guy, but he goes down. I can't believe the Jets guy is making motions like he did something today. You know, hey buddy, look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard, and maybe if they replay my 60-yard touchdown, you realize you shouldn't be celebrating. If they keep letting 89 get out there and screw up when they might as well let 83 out there and see what he could do. Good point. Why not play Claypool? All right, so it's 2nd and 21. He actually lost the yard in that play. I don't know if you guys noticed something. I'll mention it in a minute here. Durham Smythe goes in motion. Quick pitch the other way to, is it Achane or Mostert? Which one? Achane for about 5 or 6. Remember a couple of weeks ago, Tua had his tattoo messed up, and he got a small cut, big chunk out of his arm taken out. So when he started the game, he had a little bandage on. If you notice right now, he's got a much bigger bandage. So I'm not really sure. It's his non-throwing arm, luckily. But I just wonder if that's if he's hurting from that. Because, I mean, it's a huge bandage they have on his arm right now. But it's his non-throwing arm, so not going to really worry about it. All right, 3rd and 11. Tua's looking, and he's going to get sacked. All right. Joe Biden Flacco not doing well against the Bears. The Bears. I thought it was a turkey leg in the treehouse with Colonel Mustard. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I hate those behind the line passes myself too. I just I don't like it. Don't like it. All right, so take the field goal and go up 30-0 at this point. Defense is still pitching a shutout. And the kick is good. So 30-0. I would be amazed if we see Tua on the field anymore. He's got to be done at this point. Yeah, that was a huge gash that he had on his right arm. So I was surprised he had that little Band-Aid on it. So Zonk, I think he's done. He's got to be done. Tua's got to be done. Mostert's got to be done. They may keep Achane in a little bit, but maybe not. I would take him out because he's already recovering from an injury. I don't know who they're going to use to run. Let's see what else you got here. Karen Rodgers. Tua needs to sit it out. I agree. Does Aaron Rodgers actually think he makes this team a Super Bowl contender? No, I think personally, I think Aaron Rodgers made all that chatter trying to motivate these guys. Notice that all came out the night before the Dolphins game, thinking it would motivate them to play better. Hey guys, if you can get past the Dolphins, we're in playoff contention and I might come back. You just got your asses handed to you 30-0. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to sit out to next year. I've seen this offensive line. I've seen what they've done to Zach Wilson. Nah, I ain't going to do it. Not going to happen. Tua today, Tom Stockwell said, is 279, 47. What's the 47 part? Top time of possession 31. Ooh. See, when people talk about the Jets defense, that's what I try to tell you. What Tom just put up there, when your team doubles the time of possession, that means your defense is on the field the whole friggin' game. And you just can't do that. Your offense is making your defense weak. Your offense is causing your defense to just say, F it, man. Yeah, I just can't keep coming out here. Coming out here knowing full well, you guys can't do anything. That's just disheartening. That just really rips your heart out. Imagine Brett Favre thought he could do it there. I don't know what their salary cap is next year, but maybe, yeah. Bruce, Miami has a perfect game plan today. Yeah, I think they did very well. And, I can tell you right now, the guys on the defense don't want to come out. I'm not sure if they'll pull some guys just because of health reasons and say we can't risk it. But you're pitching a shutout, you don't want to come out. I don't even want to give you a field goal. I don't even want to let you get in position to get a field goal. So let us keep coming after this guy, Trevor Siemian. And so we don't want to put them in a position where they can get a point, a single point. So Trevor Siemian is back in the game. So Zach wasn't. We know he's out. Ugh. Oh, okay. GTO says that 47 was 24 passes and 23 runs. They balanced it out. So he ran a lot today. All right. Let's see if Zach and Christian are definitely still in. Boom. Good hit. Defense is fired up. They want the shutout. So they have not pulled the starters on defense at all. I want that shutout. And I don't want them to even get a field goal. Not even a friggin' point. Right now, frothing. Let's get after these guys. You're telling everybody in the huddle, get after them. Don't give an inch. Three plays, guys. That's all we need. 3 plays. Here comes Bradley Chubb. Oh, he's going to get nothing. They do a screen pass. That'll get him a first down. But, okay, so they're out to the 40. But they're having to run screens and draws because they can't do anything else. Steak and taters. That's what Bradley Chubb is thinking right now. He's looking at Trevor Siemian going, steak and taters. Condescending in what way? What way is it condescending, huh? Wow, man. You having mac and cheese. How the hell am I condescending? I'm talking about wanting to just knock these guys' dick in the dirt and not make them score, and I'm being condescending? What do you guys expect? Just crazy. All right, 1st and 10. Trevor Siemian. Oh, yeah, he got nothing there. They're frothing, man. They want this. They want this shutout. Rodgers ate, looking like he ate a bad mushroom. Absolutely. Gary Lewis says, I know the Jets suck, but the analysts are trying to make me feel bad. Don't feel bad. This is obviously go for the throat time at this point. Okay, so 2nd and 10. Trevor Siemian's in a shotgun. Let's see what he does. Here comes Bradley Chubb. Here come the other guys. And he got a crossing pattern. He got a first down. Big first down for the Jets. They're going to be across the 50 on the 40. Let's see what happened. Snowflakes in Miami. They do seem like snowflakes. I don't know when he said I was being condescending. I really don't. Don't know what the hell he was talking about. But anyway, that's the kind of shit I have to put up with. Aaron Rodgers has that face like he made a wrong mistake joining the Jets. He did. He should have got a new head coach and everything. Simeon almost took the big sack. Almost took a big sack. Looked like he completed the pass to his tight end. Rodgers has left it, but is it raining? I can't tell if it's raining at the Hard Rock. It's still looking sunny and clear here. So I'm about 35 miles north of the stadium from where I sit right now, almost directly north of the stadium. So it's fine right where I am. Yeah, let's go defense. Get this shutout. Don't let them see they're getting too close to field goal range for my taste here. And inside handoff to so they got another first down. So who knows? We made too many wrong mistakes today. Got holding on the Jets. Put them out of field goal range. Put them back. Way to go. Yeah, Chris, it's sunny here too, as of right now. Still windy, but no big deal. Yeah, Jimbo, this is that time where all I want to do is just pound you and make you not want to play anymore. I did it to your defense. I just want to do it to your offense. I'm in Tampa. We got a good bit of rain and strong winds. The wind is still strong here. I bet we still have 22 mile an hour winds here. It's been quite brisk. Yeah, we're definitely doing everything you're supposed to. Defense is coming after them. Let's see here. Yep, they stopped them there. No flag. 3rd and 13. They're out of field goal range, so want to keep that shutout going. Notice, like I said, every single one of the starters on defense are still in. You don't take out a pitcher when he's pitching a no-hitter. You don't take out the defense when they've got a shutout going. Just don't want to do it. Going deep here, maybe he might want to take a deep shot. Can't hurt. Doesn't matter. 3rd and 13. All right, 3rd and 13. Would the Jets kick the field goal to avoid the shutout? That would be some serious Bush League shit. And you won't have to worry about it. Won't have to worry about it. Bradley Chubb with the strip. Nice play. Nice play. These guys deserve to celebrate. These guys deserve to do all the celebrating they want to do. Look at him get after him. Boom! Stripped. Recovery. First down. Oh. So I just want you to put yourself in the Jets defensive mindset. And you're looking at this shit happening and go, oh my God, we got to go out there again? I mean, seriously, we need to go out there. You guys can't do shit. You're horrible. We're playing a one-sided game, and we can't do that. The NFL's not designed for defense just to be on the field the entire game. Man, only 8:32. It's not just Romo. It's only 8:32 left to endure this game. It's freaking awful. I mean, this is just, Chubb is earning his money today. It's a horrible football game. It's windy and rain. So you guys still have the rain. We don't have the rain. We still have the wind. So if it's moving northwest, then you guys still have the wind for a day after that. All right, so here's what you got to look at. At this point, Mike White, not Tua. I mean, 8 minutes left, 30-0. The Jets have shown they can't do anything. They are no longer a threat. You've stomped their heart out. I'm putting Mike White in and just handing the ball off to whoever is still healthy to hand the ball off to. Captain Swillis says back in the day, the offense wouldn't dare to come in the locker room after. See, that's what I'm talking about. The other guy called me condescending. No, your offense, you're giving them the side eye and more. Going, man, you guys absolutely friggin' suck. I can't believe we have this defense here, and you guys can't even get 20 yards of total offense. And Zach with his hurt head, man, absolutely. They should. Robert Sala's beard turning gray in real time. They should jump him in the locker room and shave his beard like they shaved his head, like he shaves his head. That's what I call a good Jets team. That's what the Jets wish the Finns were. I mean, no offense, none. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a feeding frenzy in next year's draft. An absolute feeding frenzy. All these quarterbacks coming out next year. There's so many teams that need quarterbacks. Mike White is in the game as we thought. So now we've pulled the emergency brake and we're just going to coast the rest of the way. All right. He's under center. Who's he going to hand off to? Who's there? Is that Achane still in the game? I'm not sure. Let me see. Yep. Achane. So it's over. It's over. What did Robert Saleh do in the strip club? Tom, you're absolutely right. The Jets' offense at this point is offensive, absolutely offensive. But you know, the defense came out, shut them down, pitching a shutout. Offense came out and did what they had to without Tyreek and won the game. So. There's a Claypool sighting. Claypool with a reception and a first down reception. There's my Notre Dame boy. There you go.
Another Miami Dolphins.
There we go. This was just, was that not a late hit? Yeah, it could have been. Instead, they're calling a penalty on the Dolphins. Wow. Holding. Wow. Hey, refs, you know what? It's 30-0. Everybody just wants to get out of here at this point. Just let it go. Why are you going to call that? This is very painful for Tony Romo. You could hear it in his voice. No, you know what will be very, very painful for Tony Romo? If the Cowboys spank the Bills tonight. He's not doing the game, obviously, but that's going to be something that he's going to be, really concerned about. All right, so 2nd and 14, just hand the ball off and end this sucker. And he runs it right. Oh, he broke out. There he goes. He's gone. Ooh, looked like. Now we got another flag. I thought Achane was taking that to the house. We got holding again. Tua healthy. Burrow and Herbert both out. Who would have thought, really? All right, well, they got a new coach coming. Who knows what they're going to do out in Los Angeles? I keep wanting to call it San Diego. But, that'll be interesting. So you got a new coach coming there. And Patriots just scored again, so it's 27-17 in New England with 8 minutes left. Yeah, that was Claypool. All right. Yeah, Tony Romo will be upset if the Cowboys spank the Bills tonight. All right, so it's here, 7:29, 7 still running the clock down. Just hand it off and just keep it running. Just keep it running. Every good play, a flag. Better clean this up. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Chargers could promote another Jets down on the ground. Chargers could promote Kellen Moore to head coach. Why didn't they? See, that's something. Maybe they're not really sold on Kellen Moore because they didn't name him the interim. Why not name him the interim? That way he could get ready to be the head coach, but they didn't do it. They didn't do it whatsoever. Let's see here. Goodell just fined me $150 for delay of podcast. Late coming back for second half kickoff. I was here for the second half kickoff. I was only out for like five minutes or so I was back. Why do they show Saleh so much? Maybe he gets some pictures of him on film before he gets fired. I don't know. I can't tell you. That would be sucky. You're absolutely right. The Jets pick. They do some really good stuff with their draft picks. They draft Sam Darnold. Remember, Sam Darnold got such a bad way. He's like, I'm out here seeing ghost. when he threw interception, I'm seeing ghost. It was incredible. Let's see. Maybe Belichick. Why would you bring Belichick to the the Chargers. I mean, he's older. He hasn't shown the ability to actually move an offense if you're in the camp that he did develop Tom Brady instead of Tom Brady being the reason why Bill Belichick was good. I don't know. If you believe that Bill Belichick made Brady, then you would bring him to the Chargers for him to work with Justin Herbert. However, if you're in the other camp where you think that Tom Brady made Belichick, then there's no way you would hire Bill Belichick to go out there. There's no way. So, which was it? Which was it, chicken or egg? Did Belichick develop Brady, or did Brady turn Belichick into a great coach? I don't know. Not really sure. Yeah, they definitely had their chance to already nominate or hire more. So I'm not sure why they didn't. So, or maybe they bring in Bill Belichick as what's this? What are you saying? I see somebody talking. He mentioned my name. I'm like, okay, what did I do now? Jesus, my Lord. Barry likes him. Yeah, I love the Lord. Absolutely. Tua. I see what it is. Why don't I like Tua? Who said I don't like Tua? Not really sure. Again, we must have the moron crowd coming out. So with that kind of stuff. Shutout coming in. 6:47. They can get a first. Oh, no, they're not. So they're going to have to punt. So you got to bring defense out again. There's no way there ain't no way in hell, Mike McDowell, you're getting me off the field if I'm on that defense. I want to be out there. I want to shut this guy out. Why was Herbert not tougher? He should play with a fractured finger like they did in the 70s and 80s. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Was it on his throwing hand, though? That's what it was. All right, so the Jets are going to have the ball 6 minutes left on their own 12-yard line. You got to believe you got to bring the starters out for one more series. Got to shut these guys down. Go to the house with a shutout. Got to do it. Houston just tied the game. Wow. This game is the perfect argument for the mercy rule. Yeah, it's awful. Absolutely awful. Let's see. Take care, Kaka. Yeah. See you next time, bro. All right, so 1st and 10. Yes. No, they put the subs in. Oh, my goodness. They took the starters out. Some of the starters out. Let's see here. Van Ginkel's still in. David Long is still in. I see Channing Tindall. I see some guys in here. Yeah, they took most of the starters are out. They put in Hand. So right now, yeah, Bradley Chubb's on the sideline. So he pulled the starters. Right now, every starter is looking at these guys going, you better not let them get into field goal range. You better not let them score. You got 80 yards of cushion. Don't let it happen. 2nd and 5. And there's a short pass, and who is that? Is that Tyndall? No, it's David Long who shut that one down. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 or so. 2 is just a guy. Yeah, I don't know the infatuation. I just don't understand it. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. 50 is Munson. Okay, I didn't recognize that name. All right, 3rd and 6. Come on, shut it down here. Don't let them get a first down. Want the goose egg. Let's see. He's back to pass. Got good. Oh, nice completion. So it's good first down. Clock still running. 4:45. They got it. Yeah. I'm telling you, all the guys on the sideline are going, don't you dare. At least the Jets are doing a sportsman thing. They're not doing a hurry-up offense. They're not trying to score, per se. I mean, the last shutout was October 18th against the Jets, 24-0. That's too funny. Wow. All right, going for a shutout here. Quick pass. They're going to take him down about 5 yards short. And the clock's still running. Let's see what that should keep the clock running. Yeah, William Tolbert, exactly. I would be screaming at him, put me back in, coach. We got to stop him here. That's my shutout. Okay, Wahoo War 54. Who's 54? Yeah, Chris, no effing points. 345. He's back to pass again. And incomplete. Nice play. Why don't they talk about all the Dolphins injuries? I don't know what they're saying because I can just hear it a little bit. But I think the major injuries, Xavier Howard, Tyreek Hill, they did talk about. Not sure what other injuries you're referring to. I did hear them talk about Xavier Howard and Tyreek a lot earlier when it mattered. It doesn't matter now. Zonka says, surprise, Romo isn't talking about Josh already. All right, 3rd and 9. This could be the ball game. Simeon's back to pass. And it's complete. Oh, the guy fought for a first down. All right, they're getting into field goal. Robert Saleh would be an absolute dick if he kicked a field goal. Absolute. I would lose all respect for him. Nah. Yeah, anyone thinking about hiring Bill Belichick should watch his press conferences. I know, they're horrible. All right, come on, man. 3 minutes left, 1st and 10 from the 38, and incomplete. Yeah, X hurt his hip last week, and I guess they just let him take the game out. AJ, I just try to give honest commentary. Like I say, respect when earned, criticism when deserved. And right now, I'm just relishing in the fact that this team is shutting these guys out. I love seeing this kind of play. Defense has risen to the occasion. They basically just destroyed the Jets offense, and on defense, made them just cry for mercy as well because their offense couldn't do anything. All right, so Trevor Siemian, I don't know what kind of play that was. 3rd and 10. Whew. This is just ugly. Carolina wins game number 2. Who did they beat? They won this draft. The draft positioning is really interesting. MTG, you're more than welcome. Yeah, Jimmy, there's nothing more exciting for old guys like me to see an old-fashioned ass whooping. Yeah, I absolutely love that. I'm on the edge of my seat because I'm like 2.5 minutes left. Come on, stop him here. You want the shutout. He's going deep, and it's incomplete. So will they punt or go for it on 4th down? Probably go for it. So it's 4th and 10. One more play. It tested O'Grady. So they're punting? No, they're going to go for it. Yeah, Apple was beat, but just a bad throw. Question, Barry, do you think it's more honorable to dominate your opponent because you can, or go easy on him because you can? No, don't step on the field if you can't take an ass whooping. That's how I feel. All right, this could be their last play of the game, 4th and 10. He's just throwing it up there, and it's intercepted by Brandon Jones. All right, put an exclamation on the ass whooping. That's it. So, yeah, to your question, honorable is if I step into the ring with you, I understand I could get knocked the F out. I'm a grown-ass man saying I want to go toe-to-toe with you. If you knock me out, bring it. Absolutely bring it. That is more honorable than you going, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to hurt you. No. I don't think there's anybody who's ever strapped on a helmet and said, don't bring your best. If you don't bring your best, you're actually insulting me. If you're taking it easy on me, you're actually making me feel like more of a little B.I. you-know-what. I want to know I went toe-to-toe with you. I gave you everything. And if I came up short, then I know I can look myself in the mirror and say I did everything I can. This team can't say that. This team quit. This team absolutely quit on defense. Let's see here. Well, they ran the ball more and throughout the game, and it shows on the clock. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. That mercy rule bullshit, that only came up when, that crowd decided, the little kids don't, they shouldn't get beat like that. Yeah, you should. You should know. Everybody should know what it's like to get your ass whooped. Because if you don't know that feeling of getting absolutely stomped, you can't get better. I want to know. True story. When I got into college and I played ball and I was all world in high school and my big ass was just taking names, kicking ass and taking names, I showed up the first week of preseason in college, and like the second or third play, I think I've told you guys this before, guy, big burly corn eating dude, knocked me on my ass and I couldn't get up. And the coach came over and he goes, "Are you hurt or are you injured?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "This ain't high school anymore." And you realize at that point, whatever you did before, you're a big ass man. Now you got guys who are looking to do nothing but do that to you. And that makes you better. If that kid hadn't hit me, then, I would not have known that there were some guys out there who were faster guns. You just saw an ass whooping. Do we see a Jets interim head coach next week? I don't know. Maybe he's got a picture of Nathaniel Hackett naked with little boys or something, but Woody Johnson rather, but I don't see how you keep this guy. He ain't winning shit. This team is horrible. Horrible. Hey, B, thank you very much. Absolutely horrible. Hey, William, yeah, taking that ass whooping is all part of becoming an adult. Absolutely. If you don't know that feeling, I think it takes the drive out of you. I think you don't know what to look for. You don't know what's going to happen if you haven't been beat down. That's how I feel. And I mean that in business. I mean that in personal life as well. That's how I feel. I've told you many times about my young grandson is becoming an athlete, and he played football, and he's very good in basketball. And he texted me, and actually my daughter did, and said he's not himself. And I said, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with him. I'll tell you specifically what's wrong with him. He was dominating in mid-school. Now he's his freshman in high school, and all of a sudden that competition is a lot more, and he's realizing I'm not as good as I am. And so I texted him and said, yeah, you're not. You're not as good as you were, and you're not as good as you're going to be. Understand that. You're not as good as you were, and you're not as good as you're going to be. Once you understand that next level is what you need to work for, and then talk to him like a pep talk like that, he went out and starred. He went out and balled on Friday and had a double-double and kicked some serious butt. And I was just a big old proud grandpa. I'll tell you a quick story. He told me I'm going to try my best, and I sent him that link to that video from the movie The Rock, where Nicolas Cage tells Sean Connery, I'll do my best. And Sean Connery looks at him. You guys know what he said, right? If not, look up My Best Rock, movie The Rock with Sean Connery. You'll see what his answer is. You guys know what that answer was? So I told him never, ever, ever say, I'll do my best. And I sent him that, and he goes, oh, I understand now. Yeah. Just to think, early part of season, many wanted Fangio fired. I'm not even going to go there yet. Again, all family business will be settled in 3 weeks. Hold all of your, I thought this, you guys are saying that. Hold it for 3 weeks. If at the end of this next 3 weeks you feel the same, that will mean that he did perform. Understand, this is a 5-8 team with no quarterback and no offense to speak of. I know it feels good, but pump your brakes. You got three games coming up that are going to, like I said, settle all family business. If either this team is truly an elite team or they're not. You're going to find out. We're all going to find out. We're all going to find out at the same time. None of us knows right now. So, what do you think if Brady had Tyreek? Could he have done any more? 6 or 7 Super Bowls in the Hall of Fame. Could he have done any more? That's how I look at it. The guy won 6 or 7 Super Bowls with who he had. So, it is what it is. All right, so we're going to get the shutout. Definitely going to get the shutout. It's 4th and 12. 36 seconds left. Unless they run back this punt, we're going to have the goose egg. The thing that every single defensive player wants is a shutout. Thanks, George. Thanks for hanging out, man. We'll talk on Tuesday. I'll have some more videos coming up before then. Yeah, Buffalo is lurking. Cowboys are looking. Ravens are lurking, as you said. Absolutely. Yeah, they have 3 timeouts. Come on. Am I rooting for Buffalo later? I don't really care at this point. I mean, like I said, my wife is on a cruise. I got to go tend to my little dog, get myself some food. And at this point, bring whoever. That's how I feel. Bring whoever to the table. If I am a good team, if the Miami Dolphins are a good team, I don't care who I'm facing. I don't care who's lined up in front of me. If I am a team that has the destiny to go to the Super Bowl, I don't care who you bring. Bring them all. Bring the Chiefs again. Bring Lamar. I don't care. Line them all up. You have to take all comers anyway, so I don't really care who wins. I'll tell you the one thing that does scare me. The one thing that does scare me is if the Dolphins have to face the Broncos again. That's the one thing that scares me. Other than that, I don't care who they play. Nor should anybody care who they play. You shouldn't dodge anybody. Don't worry about it. This team is what it is. So at this point, who cares? Who cares? Robert Saleh, go ahead and shake Mike McDaniel's hand and say goodbye. Yeah, Chris, I agree. I'm never going to be this guy who's moving chips. I hope this guy loses, so this guy... No, I don't care. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about winning, and I want to beat who's ever in front of me, and I want to shut them up and shut them out. Absolutely. All right, guys, I'm glad you guys had the time to tune in and hear me ramble, and good game all the way around, especially on defense. Game ball. Gonna have to give out 11 of them. 11 game balls to the defense.